scratch. Now, I don't exactly have a good name for it. Alright, so this will be the fun part. I don't really care too much for the roleplay. Always be a thief. And a name. Speedrun guide. Is that taken? Pog! It's not taken. Excellent. Map comp 1000s? That's too long of a name, Arky. That's way too long of a name. Yeah, let me open up the first giveaway as well. So it'll be a stack of ectos for tonight's giveaway. Knowing your naming pattern, it's going to be something incredibly edgy. Wow. Yes, it's going to be a speedrun guide. Okay, so if you know the trick to pretty much skip the story, I believe that's still a thing. Like, you need to... I don't know exactly how to do it myself, but don't worry about that. It's easy if you pretty much just jump into a PvP lobby, switch out of it, such and so. Alright, so pretty much beginner stuff. Most of you guys are familiar with this. What I'm going to show you guys pretty much is... I'm going to do the cities first. So this is Lion's Arch, The Grove, Divinity's Reach, Black Citadel, and Hoelbrak. That'll be the very, very first things on the list I will show you. So this is pretty much just speed. No killing, no combat, it's just mount speed. Knowing bits and tricks here and there. What the heck is my title? Doesn't matter where you start? No, it does not matter where you start. It does not matter. It does not matter where you start. That's the very, very first thing. Normally, because I just normally do it on an Azura. I normally do it on an Azura Thief. Oh, yeah, because I have to do all this. First roleplay stuff. So yeah, this is literally starting from absolute scratch. Pure scratch. And Rata Sum. I forgot about Rata Sum, but yeah. Like, Rata Sum will be the first because Azura. So just smack that out of the way. So what I'm going to be doing pretty much right after the story instance is power level it to level 80. Because you have Tombs of Knowledge, you have experience scrolls to do that. And then I'm going to insta-buy all but one of the Central Tyria hero points using the World v World currency. I will show you exactly how to do that. Right after the story instance. So in case some of you guys don't know, you can actually finish just about every single Central Tyria mastery point without having to do it. It requires World v World currency though, that you need to do. You need World v World currency to do that kind of stuff. So if you're not a huge thing on World v World, unfortunately that's going to be like a bit of a setback for you. But again, if you're one of those players that just do like a bit of everything, like you do your World v World dailies, you do your PvP dailies, then you should have an abundance of the proof of myths currency, whatever the heck it's called. Yes, you do need that. Yes. I'll show you exactly what I mean. I just need to get out of this freaking instance first. I'm gonna power this level 80, get all the gear and everything. Imagine dodging too early. Heroics? Yeah, testimonies of heroics. Thank you very much, Akiana. That's what you need. You need testimonies of heroics. Don't you get a ton of those grinding gifts of battle anyway? That is true. Yes, if you actively just like park your ass in World v World, yeah, you will pretty much just get them passively. Like if you do World v World Zogan or World v World roaming, I think even if you just AFK in World v World and just let the thing tick, you passively just get testimonies of heroic. But again, not a lot of players actually touch the World v World game mode. So again, like the part I'm about to show you, not everyone can exactly do. But again, the point of it is to speed run, so we're trying to like grab at every single bit possible here. But yeah, you can also do it when you complete an HOT as well. Okay, so we just finished this instance. So this is the very, very fresh character. Absolutely fresh character here. So we're going to go jump straight into Rata Sum first. Because we need to pick up our gear. Actually, I don't even need to do that. So let me just go show you the... Let me at least port into Rata Sum just to be in the instance. Thank you for the follow, Hyper Panda. Put on mount? No. There's no need for mount skins. I never put a mount skin on when I do port complete because I don't care enough for it. So, this is how you buy all the stuff for mastery points in Central Tyria. If you're a World v World lad, you know exactly what I mean. If you're not a World v World lad, here is some useful information for you. May as well just quickly get this so I can use my mount. World v World. Alright. So. This vendor right here. Heroics, Notori Hero Challenge. If you talk to him and you go to the first tab, the very first thing you can buy is, well, what second thing you can buy is Notarized Scroll of Heroics. If you have enough of the currency, buy about 215 of these things. You buy 215 of these things, right? Okay, so we're going to do that. We now have 215 Notarized Scrolls of Heroics. We are going to leave World v World, just to show you guys exactly how much this boosts when you're doing World Complete on your own. Will you be using the flying map? Throughout the entire 0 to 100, yes, there will be points where I will use Skyscale and I will use Griffin. Not a lot of it. A lot of it is actually just Raptor and the Beetle mounts. Beetle mounts and the Raptor is what I'll be doing. Don't you need 180? Yes, but when you do this trick, when you do this method I'm about to show you, you only get 188. So just to reiterate, look at our War Complete right now. We're at 0%, right? We have literally almost nothing. Absolutely nothing except 7 hero points. Watch this hero point challenge. 189, right? 189. 0%. We're going to E3 all of this. So look at the right side. Look at this column I'm about to show you. So using the World v World currency we just used, we can buy almost all of the Central Tyria mastery points. So you can see it slowly filling. Hero Challenge complete, Dry Top completion, Hero Challenge complete, Plains of Ashford, Hero Challenge complete, Caledon Forest, yada, etc, etc. So pretty much just eat through this as much as you can. Beetle is too much time to get. Beetle isn't a necessity. It's not a necessity. You can honestly just do it with Griffin and the body mount. I mean, sorry, the Raptor and the body mount, and you're pretty much fine. So we just ate through all of those heroics, and we got back 3 proof of heroic because it always gives you back roughly about 3. So we are already at 10% of the World Complete. We've just knocked off 10% of World Complete so far. And because, I don't know why, it's a bit of RNG, you will mostly always be at 188 out of 189 hero challenges. You will always have at least 1 left over if you don't, when you do this trick. Now, you're probably thinking why do we have 1 hero challenge left? Well, that's because, unfortunately, to Central Tyria, the Silver Waste and Dry Top map actually count as part of those scrolls. So you can see here, we've actually got the hero points done in Silver Wastes and Dry Top. Now these don't contribute to Central Tyria World Complete. Did I oversleep strike? Yeah, you did. You did oversleep strikes, ISB, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, you need to be a bit lucky and hope that one of the mastery points that you'll finish here finishes somewhere else. So one of these other maps here will have that last mastery point we have to do, and eventually I'll go find it when I go do my World Complete. Like as I just casually do World Complete on stream for you guys, I'll come across that hero challenge where I'm supposed to be. But pretty much done. Like 10% done. We have all our hero challenges. Now that we have our hero challenges, we can. Oh, I need to level up the character first. Why you get the last? Why you miss? Yeah. Like, you always will pretty much be 188 out of 189 when you do that. It's not gonna always, like, fill up everything. So now we're gonna quickly just power level the character to get to the 80 so we can equip all our gear. What the heck are my stuff? So experience scroll, quickly get to level 80. Put on some bags here. Get all these tomes, quickly power up to level 80. How did you get all the HPs? I just came to the stream. Yeah, well, so if you're a World v World player, you'll get a lot of the currency called Testimonies of Heroics. There's a HOT and POF currency of it. With that currency, you can buy these notarized scrolls, and they will pretty much complete like open world hero points for you, so you don't actually have to go do it. It is a huge skip for doing World Complete. So we are now at level 80, which is pretty much all the tomes of knowledge we just ate. Now we're going to equip all the gear that we have. So this is just my standard world complete gear. I will link the build for it if I can't grab it anytime soon. I will go grab the build for it. Alright, just about everything ready. Eat all the... So, because we've just power leveled pretty much up to level 80 and we got all the mastery points, we can upgrade all the skills here. Now, you want to... It's more of a preference. Like, it's based on what you want to do. What's up, Maximum? How are you? It's up to you what you want to do. I would recommend that you do... If you're a Thief player and you want to do World Complete on the Thief, I recommend Daredevil over Deadeye because I just think the traits are better. Just the overall combat mechanics as well for Daredevil are better than Deadeye. Alright, so general build. So again, I have a build somewhere on my Discord. I will go grab it for you guys a bit later to show exactly what I run. But for trait rise, this is what I run for traits. That's what I run for traits. Utility skills, you want to have as much movement as possible. So we're taking things like Infiltrator Signet, Signet of Agility, and Shadow Step. That is as much mobility as you can get playing Daredevil. On this particular setup. Crap, I need to equip that. So, that's it. We have now a level 80 character, pretty much absolutely ready for combat and for, pretty much being able to run now. Now, another thing I'll get to before I actually start doing World Complete. There are 13 tasks you can buy throughout World v World. 13 tasks that you can instantly complete. Some of you guys may or may not know what that is. I will show you what they are exactly. This cost a total of like 5-10 gold to get all these items. You can buy all these things on the trading post. These are items that you can pretty much instantly turn into the NPC to immediately complete a heart task. There is only 13 hearts you can do this for though. Harley Quimper, thank you for the raid, girl. How you been? I'm about to just do some speed run of World Complete. It's gonna be over a few streams, but I'm gonna clock in a few hours here. So again, these items, I will list these items when I get to them, so I'll show you guys exactly what they are. So I'll just hover over them carefully just so you guys can have a good look at what they are. These things, again, you can buy them on the trading post to instantly complete a heart. It is good to preemptively buy these if you plan on doing World Complete. So, yeah. Thank you very much for the raid, Harley Quinn. Much appreciated. Alright, I believe that is everything I need to actually commence now. Yes, it is. Okay, so now we start with the actual World Complete. So if you're an Azura and you start at Rata Sum, first off, start off here. Now, I will be using just about every single mount, but it is not a necessity to use every single mount. Now, ideally, we'll be getting the cities done in just underneath 1 hour, I believe. Like, assuming that I'm not, like, being too much of a papago here and there. We should get all the cities done in just about an hour. Griffin Master Race. Griffin is pretty good. Griffin is definitely pretty good. Yes, I'm trying to get a squad for this. There is nothing really fancy of what I'm doing here. There's no like, there's no like little tips, tricks I can really give at this point. It's pretty much just the routes. So the routes that you see me do are the routes that you probably ideally want to also do as well. Maybe not. Maybe do you have Taco on? I do not. I do not have Taco on. It is Augmented Tyria, what I'm using. Unfortunately, I can't show the program on stream. I cannot show the program on stream because Streamlabs just doesn't let me do that. Why no mount skin? Speed increase? Mounts don't give you speed increase. I wish they freaking did, but they don't. But yeah, after we do the cities, we'll be doing the beginning maps. So I'm going to start off with Wayfarer's Henge because Wayfarer's Henge has a few interesting hearts that I can show you guys how to do as fast as possible for some of them. Sure they do, Souls, you're just doing it wrong. You sure you wish they did? Taco was not optimized for speedruns. Yeah, Taco in my opinion isn't optimized for speedruns. Augmented Tyria is. Augmented Tyria is a program I've always been using when I've been doing my world completes. Because it's just super convenient. But I've been able to min-max using those using those routes. Okay, I'm here now as promised in whispers. Wait, what? Oh. Nice. So again, it's just a quick zip through Rata Sum that we're doing right now. I can't really, there's nothing really fancy what I'm doing here. It's just literally just going to each point of interest without having to backtrack over as much of the content that we've just gone over. You can show it on stream if you capture the entire screen and not window capture. The guy that made the program that you use showed it on his stream. Isn't Wayfarer's Henge the back piece from Metrica? No, Wayfarer's Foothills. Wayfarer's Foothills. I'm pretty sure that's what I said, Jess. Wayfarer's Foothills is the beginning map of the Norn. I love how you casually mix up the names of things. Wayfarer's Henge is the back. Oh, did I actually say Wayfarer's Henge? I might bad that. I was certain I said Wayfarer's Foothills. Wayfarer's Foothills, yes. That's the map we'll be doing first, once I knock out the cities. Yeah, almost finished Rata Sum right here. Again, the ideal time of when I'll actually have this finished is probably going to be about 15 hours. Like, because I plan to explain majority of the tasks, and it's a task that's going to eat up most of my time. So, again, about 15 hours probably is what this run's going to be. What about the trails from Tef or Taco? Are they good? Okay, Windhose and Comrade, I actually haven't done a full world complete using Noel's routes for Taco yet. Now, the only thing I can say about Taco is because it's not like dot to dot, it's kind of just like an infinite trail that you just follow. That's kind of why I feel like it's a little bit like, it's easier to follow, I guess, but it's still not designed for speedrunning, in my opinion. Like, it's why I will always use Augmented Tyria, even though Augmented Tyria is probably like such a undescriptive, it doesn't give you as much information as Taco will, I'll just put it that way. But it's a lot more, it's more designed for speedrunning, in my opinion. Like, if someone was like actually like dedicated hardcore towards like doing world comp as a speedrun, I would recommend Augmented Tyria, not Taco. Taco is just easier to follow. Alright, I'll see you around 7H. Have fun. Have a good rest. So again, we're just going through these cities real quick before we actually get to the the actual killing. Little trick, actually. I will say one thing. If you hit the escape button right after you interact with the Vista, it'll quickly skip it, so you don't need to... I know a lot of you guys, I don't know how many of you guys know that, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people, this used to be me, a lot of people used to, so I'll quickly show for example, because there's a Vista here. I used to pretty much click on this, move my mouse cursor all the way down here to the close button, then click that. It's a lot quicker if you just press the escape button. A lot quicker if you just press the escape button after interacting with the Vista. One little tip there. One little tip there. I know that a lot of, like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't really care too much about the scenery. Like, some of the scenery that the Vistas have in Guild Wars 2 are beautiful, but if you're, like, trying to speedrun something, you're not gonna pay attention to freaking Vistas. So you want to get them out of the way as fast as possible. Good morning, Trek G. How are you? Also, if you have Guild Wars 2 Radial, that's probably definitely a thing to recommend to get for like quickly mount swapping if you don't have like hotkeys binded. Unlike my Pepega ass. Also, Tar can get your API key, but I don't think it uses it for all routes too. Yeah, it doesn't do that, unfortunately, Boggle. I actually gave Tarka my API key, but yeah, it doesn't update like everything regarding that. Also, one little like future hint. Who knows the little jumping puzzle in Straighter Devastation towards the Orion area? There's like a little jumping puzzle you need to do in Straighter Devastation up to a vista. It has like a veteran risen there. For those who know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you guys a trick how to skip that entire jumping puzzle. However, you need a sky scale. You need a sky scale to do it, but you can completely just fly up to it, launch, like you literally yeet yourself, and you can skip that entire jumping puzzle with a mount. That's unfortunate. That'll be a lot later though. That's not going to be anytime soon, because that's going to be when we actually do ore, and we're not going to be doing ore today. or the Orion region, that'll be literally like the last, like in the last part of the speedrun guide. You can show your Octarian mod if you change the capture and streamlines from game to screen, I believe. You mean like screen capture or window capture? If I capture, I don't know if it does it on screen. I forgot one thing. Shit! I knew I forgot something. That's okay, I can do this while I'm running around. Underwater weapons. By the way, you can't neglect underwater weapons. So, Impaler, Serpentizer, these are the only two like main stuff you can get. I'll go pick them up in a little bit. Use the source called desktop. Professional speedrunner. I mean, we didn't slow down, that's the point of it. And again, this is just cities. We're not killing stuff here. We're just doing cities right now. Little thing here, if you have a bunny mount, you can just jump up on these lights instead of having to go up the spiral. If you have a sky scale, you can probably do the sky scale as well, but I think the bunny is a little bit easier to do. Wait, no, it's called display capture. You alright? Okay. I'll try to sort that out then, like, I guess after this. I'll just quickly get this map done, and then I'll try to do that, because I'll show you guys exactly what I'm using. The thing is, what I'm using doesn't give me all the information that Taco does. Like, that's why I'm saying like Taco is a lot more like end user friendly. Augmented Tier isn't really designed for that. Is this LA? Yeah, this is Lion's Arch. So again, doing all the cities, we're going to be doing all the cities first, and it should take us just about an hour. Just about an hour to do it. I will do /age. I will uncover my chat box for a little bit when we get closer to that point. I'll show you guys exactly how much time we've spent. Alright, we have one more thing to get. I need to pick up my trading post real quick, yo. Alright, Lion's Arch done. Alright, we'll do... Oh, what's easier? We'll do Hoelbrak. We'll do Hoelbrak. So you're going to do a 15-hour stream for the map complete? No, 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 no! I'm not gonna do a 15-hour stream, Whiskey. It's just gonna be like that's why I said part 1 because I'm gonna do this over a couple of days. I'm not gonna sit my ass at my seat for 15 hours. Oh no, I can't do that. Like it's gonna be in parts. It's gonna be in part. Like ideally, maybe even regions if I can kind of like arrange that time. Like I might do regions. Like I'll do Ascalon, so I'll do like Plains of Ashford, the Isles of Plateau, Fields of Ruin. Like I might try to do maybe regional parts. It kind of depends. Like it's how much free time I really have. Actually, little thing here. You don't need to go in the instance to actually get the point of. There is a point of interest in the instance, but what you can do is just glide up here. Sorry, not glide. Sky scale up here, and you'll get the proc. If you don't be a beggar like I just did it. But you can sky scale up here and actually just get it. Yeah, there you go. So you don't need to go through like 2 loading screens. Some people normally just go inside the instance real quick to get that point of interest. You can use the sky scale up there and get it. Did I hear 15 hours stream? People were, oh my god, no, come on, don't meme me. I can't do 15 hours, you guys know that. Is it or? I don't know, man. It's or with a double R, I'm pretty certain, but yeah. Yeah, little thing with that. Use your sky scale, don't go into the home instance to get the point of interest in there, because then you pretty much have to go through 2 loading screens. And that's just gonna cut time. 30-hour stream, just do it twice just in case. 2 world complete? No, holy crap, I'd burn out. I would burn out and die. No thank you. I might die here. Never mind. All good. Good morning, Jack Daniels. How are you? I will go get some. Actually, I think the giveaway closed. Let me see. If the giveaway is closed, I'll go to quickly pull out a winner for that in a second. Also, why is Gildaman messaging me? What happened? Oh, yikes. Okay. Gildaman sliding into my DMs. Oh, I'll have to address that a bit later. Did I hear 69 hours stream? Get out, Whiskey. Okay, 68 hours stream. Oh, I would, you know, I'd be dead. Hella dead. My stream game is not that strong, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Twister, don't make me block you. I know this toon name without looking at the account name. Actual memer. Alright. I think after this... Actually, let me see. How's the giveaway? Yeah, the giveaway closed. I'll pick out a winner now. Shrek GG, you are the winner of the first giveaway for tonight. Please speak up in chat with your account name or a toon name to receive the reward. I'll open up the second giveaway soon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go see if I can fix up the screen capture so I can show you guys the little tool I'm using pretty much on my screen capture, and I'm probably gonna get some food as well right after this for a tiny bit. All right, Shrek, I have your account name. Feels good. Let me send you a stack of vectors. I'll send it right after I do this map. Wait, shit. I thought I set it to private. Some random joined me and I'm sorry. I thought I set it to private. I feel bad for kicking that person. Hello, Pixie. Welcome to the stream. Or I have a question. What's one class can pretty much do everything game mode? Guardian. Yeah. I would say Guardian. Guardian in my opinion. Guardian is so universal. Like, it's meta in just about every single part of the game. World v World, PvP, PvE, even open world, if you count that as its own game mode. Alright, that's Hoelbrak finished. Okay, let me send you your giveaway. First. Giveaway winner. Alright. I'm gonna go AFK for a tiny bit, while I set up... Wait, what? Oh. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, no, sorry. No, it's okay. I missed the 4. Oh, yeah, there you go. Alright, I'll open up another giveaway, and I'll be back in a little bit. While I set up, freaking screen capture. So I can show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna go put this in character select, and I'll open up the second giveaway in a second. Enjoy the Ectos, Shrek. Now we can go back. Next giveaway will be another stack of Ectos as well. I need to make sure I don't tap into, like, possible NSFW stuff, by the way. Ah, man. I normally don't enjoy playing like this, but I'll do it for now, it's fine. I don't think I have to hide anything at this point. Alright. Okay. Window is cut. Well, that's because I actually play in windowed mode. I'm actually playing full screen. I play in windowed mode. Alright, so go back to here. Actually, there is one thing I need to do. I want to put my freaking... I need to move this all the way down to the bottom. Game capture. Does that work? Okay, that actually worked perfectly. Alright, cool. Playing in Windows in 2020, dude. Like, if I play in full screen, it literally lags out everything. If I play in full screen and every time I alt tab, because I alt tab a lot. I alt tab a lot. Full screen windowed. That's currently what I'm playing though. Full screen windowed. Oh, psych, I guess not. Alright, there. Hopefully that fixed everything. Right there. I think that's better. Alright. Now that we have everything up and running. Wait. No, actually, yeah, sorry. That's the reason why I can't run window full screen. If I run window full screen, it takes away Augmented Tyria. I can't run window full screen. I can only run window mode. That's actually why. That's the reason why now. Because you guys can't see the freaking green thing now. Yeah, I need to run in windowed mode. Yeah, I actually kind of forgot the overlay goes away, and that's the thing I want to show you. Like that's the thing I want to show you, because that's the important part. No way, I played Cho, I shit you not. Every time I've tried to play in full screen, running Augmented Tyria, it just doesn't let me do it. I need to be in windowed mode to do it. This is not no, this is not Taco. Turn off your game capture. Oh, I guess right. What the heck is my game capture? Right there. Sorry, Lily. Why not Taco? Okay, so Taco was more designed for not really speedrunners kind of thing. Augmented Tyria is more designed for speedrunners. It's just a lot more easier to follow, a lot more precise, very, very accurate. Doesn't flood you with a bunch of information either. Like, it literally just tells you everything you need to do. So I much prefer using Augmented Tyria than Taco. The Augmented Tyria is what helped me get my world record for World Complete. I have yet to run with Noel's version of Taco for World Complete. In the future, I do plan on running at least once Central Tyria with Taco, because I actually want to see like his routes, like everything he's changed for it. But for the time being, because I'm not familiar with Taco routes and I'm very, very familiar with Augmented Tyria, Noel's routes for Augmented Tyria, this is what I'll be showing you guys. Maybe we see Souls in his natural habitat. This is not my natural habitat. I don't do this like... It's not like I do this every other day. I do... Like, as far as my stream is concerned, I do freaking more like strike missions, fractals, Wolfie World Road, and everything else but this. This is just something I wanted to make because no one, as far as I know, in 2020 has made an actual decent guide for World Complete. Like, there is no guide out there, so I kind of wanted to, like, signature that before someone else does. And also because, like, again, I'm one of the fastest people that have actually done it, I think, who better than Souls to do this? So yeah, just to reiterate one thing, when you go over each vista, instead of hovering your cursor over to the close button in the bottom right corner, that I think most people actually do, you can just press the escape button. You can just press the escape button after each time you interact with the vista to quickly skip it. It's the biggest, like, easiest piece of advice. Like, that's probably the most important piece of advice for this part, for just doing the cities. What hotkey are useful in this program? So the hotkeys I use are F10 and F11, which is basically to skip ahead of the nodes. So see these little nodes here? So I'm using F11 to skip ahead. So just to quickly, wait, hold on. Yeah, so I'll go over exactly what I said. So if you use F10, so it's just using my own thing. So if you use F10, it just backtracks you all the way, like as you can see here. If you use F11, it's fast you forward. So just basically you don't need to sit on like every single freaking node, because that just gets annoying then. This is the one with no HPs, right? Yes, that is correct. This is the one with no HPs. There's no HPs in this one. Sorry, got that done. We're gonna do... What do we want to do next? Grab some coffee and cookies. Hello, Alnick. Welcome, welcome. I need to stop alt-tabbing. Like, alt-tab is literally like the biggest habit I have to do. I want to tab into some not very good stuff. Also, I think I need to... Ah, no, it's whatever. It's fine. In Arc DPS, what's the menu key? Alt Shift... Yeah, Alt plus T. Alt plus T. So hold down Alt Shift and T and that pulls up the main menu. Also, Gildemem, I saw the Discord PMs. I'm not gonna swap back to Discord while I have freaking screen capture up because that's just not gonna be ideal. This one made me crash a lot. If you don't have, yeah, actually that's another thing I heard a lot of people say is that the particular program actually, like it's not very friendly for a lot of people's like machines. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like an FPS thing or a CPU thing. Like it shouldn't be. Like I'm not sure why people actually have crashing problems with it. Still though, Gildemem, that's freaking weird. Like why did it happen all of a sudden though? That's the thing I'm not certain about. Is why. Change glider skin? Okay, fine. You know what? I'll do that. I'll do that at the bare minimum. There, we'll make it a meteor. So, which starter city do you prefer the most and why? Starter city for me, Rata Sum. Rata Sum just because I usually do world complete on Azura, and you're right next to the city. That's honestly why. Alright, little note here. So, for most home instances, because there are actual points of interest in home instances, you don't need to, again, to save yourself loading screen time, you don't need to actually go into the home instance. You can just jump over the boundary of wherever it is. Again, the biggest reason is the fact that it's a loading screen. You want to avoid the loading screens because loading screens just take a while. So, I'm inside basically the Char home instance area without having to go through the home instance notification. Some of you guys probably already knew that, but just in case for anyone that doesn't know that, there's a little thing for you. Like, I'm still in the open PvE world, not inside the home instance. It was towards loading screens. Yeah, it's like the not PMA version of like Guild Wars 2's invuln frames. What is this guide add-on? Okay, so this guide add-on is Augmented Tyria. It is a alternate program to Taco. A lot of people are more familiar with Taco than this. Augmented Tyria is more designed for speedrunning, world complete, rather than Augmented Tyria. Augmented Tyria gives you more useful information. Like, it'll tell you this percentage for hearts, like, blah, blah, blah. Augmented Tyria is pretty much this dot-to-dot guide, which, in my opinion, I think is a bit easier to follow. So, for a weird reason, I think it's easier to follow, rather than Taco's just infinite route that just kind of appears in front of you the further you progress in a map. But this is Augmented Tyria, not really well-known program. This was made by Adika, and the routes I'm using are made by another CEO in the Overflow Discord called Noel. Noel is currently working on, actually, I believe he might be finished. Noel is currently making a pathing for Taco right now as we speak. Actually, no, he's probably asleep right now. He's in the development of making Taco markers for World Complete, but his previous work was done on Augmented Tyria, and this is what I'm showcasing you guys right now. I have to admit, making World Comp interesting stream is actually next level stuff. Clap. I mean, like, unfortunately, this is not even the interesting part yet. Nothing of what I'm doing here is interesting, other than I guess just like how fast I'm like kind of going through it. But like, there's not really any like useful information I've given this far because it's just mount up, go over things. Like, you're not attacking anything because you don't have to do that yet. Like, the only thing you can salvage from me doing cities is just the way that I'm doing the cities. Like, maximizing using mounts, trying to use like do as many skips as possible. That's what you want to be doing for like World Complete. Are you making taco markers? No, I'm not making taco markers. I'm using Noel's route for Augmented Tyria because this, in my opinion, is the ultimate, the ultimate guide for World Complete. And I have the fastest time that he's done for it too. 50-man squad map comp, 50 goms Craigasm. Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? 50 map comps, let's go. If you want a 48-hour stream, oh, I'm not gonna do that, Boggle, you know that. As long as my chat cover is still there. Because some monkey whispered me, send nudes, send nudes, send nudes, send nudes. Oh, man. Yikes. Why didn't I get the proc? Oh, there it is. And then all Cell to Souls, yes. 100. That would be magical. Yeah, I don't even want to tab into Discord while I have screen capture, so I'm gonna like... The thing is, I have a very, very bad habit of like always alt-tabbing into different screens because, again, I play in windowed mode, so it's easy for me to like quickly tab into something else. But, yeah, I have to make sure I don't do that. Just keep it on the game. 100 gold each smart. I'm using the standard null version to trails. They look different. Well, that's because Nito. That's because you're trails. That is a name given on Taco. That's the that you're using Taco. This is Augmented Tyria. This is not Taco. Very, very different program completely. As you can see, you don't see the Taco thing above me. You don't see the Taco thing in the top left corner with my other tools. This is just Augmented Tyria. Is this better? It's better for efficiency, yes. Like, I would prefer you... Okay, I'm probably a little bit biased because, again, until Noel has actually finished his entire, like, routings for Taco, then I'll consider doing, like, a single or maybe 2 world completes, and I'll give my opinion on it. Like, I'll say, okay, you know what? I think Taco is better now. So we've just completed, Citadel Flame here real quick. So, I'll show you guys soon. I have to do 2 more maps. 2 more cities, I think. Do I have 2 more cities left to do, or do I have 1 more? Wait, what's my world complete at? Okay, no, I have 1 more city left to do. I have 1 more city left to do. I have the human city left to do. There's human cities over here. Why do new routing if Tech had already done them? Because, okay, Techet's version, not to throw any flack, Techet's version is not as efficient as Null. Like, Null, like, what Null will be making will be the ultimate freaking, like, speedrun guide. For, like, people that use Taco, I would recommend using Null's routes than any other person right now. Because Null knows what he's doing. There is already Taco, like, markers set, yes, made by Tekkit, but they are not efficient. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's very, very easy to follow. Tekkit's paths for Taco are very, very end-user friendly. They're very, very, like, for, like, a noob to understand. It's very, very easy, very, very informative. Like, everything about it. Everything about, Tekkit's pack for World Complete is very nourishing. It's very nourishing, but it's not designed for a speedrunner. Yeah, and yeah, Tekkit's 1 has got a lot more, like, there's also a lot more backtracking in my opinion as well in Tekkit's 1. Which again, is just the whole speedrun thing. Like, it's, again, very, very easy to understand. Like, probably one of the most, like, easiest ones to understand as far as, like, people have made Taco markers for that. But, not the most efficient one. Like, it's not something I'd be using. Because I'm a speedrunner. Also, freaking Lily, I need your bloody Gilbers to radio. One of these days, I need to nab that. Yikes, I missed that. Want me to link? Yeah, actually, if you can, that would be appreciated. Because I'm gonna install that, like, the next time I do this. What sorcery is this? Hello, Cassiano. What's up, man? How you been? Fellow Infusion Gatekeeper. Nice. Wonderful lag. Always happens right after I freaking get to a waypoint and like immediately mount up. Also, I might put myself on offline mode just temporarily so that people can't whisper me. Is that your own optimized augment? No, this is not mine. This is Noel's. This is Noel's one. But I'm showcasing this because this is what I've done. This is what I use to get my world record for world complete. I finished this in 11 hours and 39 minutes. 11 hours and 39 minutes. 0 to 100 Central Tyria world complete. That's literally like half the time it takes like the average person to do it. Just under half the time it takes the average person to do it. And I'm just showing the efficiency of it, but I'm also like trying to make a guide out of it as well. Like just showing people exactly like the fastest way to do things. And again, when we actually get to the actual maps, like we're just doing cities right now. When we get to the actual maps, I'll be explaining some of the tasks along the way, like like the fastest way to do this particular heart, the fastest way to do this other heart or something. Things to avoid, things to, like try not to touching. Oh shit. Like things like other things that you don't want to touch during a heart because it's just inefficient. Make VODs, please. I mean, it will be recorded, like, after the stream, you have, oh my god, you have, like, 12 days to catch it on stream. I will try to salvage the videos, like, I will, Wolfric actually told me that apparently I can just highlight, like, almost the entire video, and, like, I can highlight the video so it doesn't go away, because Twitch only keeps, like, after streams for like 12 days. So if I highlight a whole video, apparently it doesn't ever go. But another thing, alternatively, I was planning to just put it all into a YouTube video, like either like each individual map or region by region. Like I'll think about it. 0 to 100 requires mounts to get yes, 0 to 100 requires mounts to get 12 hours. There is absolutely no way you can do world complete under 12 hours without mounts. You need mounts. You need mounts to get it under 12 hours. And I don't know any other person that has come anywhere close to my time. The next fastest person was someone actually in the TP guild, but they finished world comp in about 13 hours, I think is what that time was. And 13 hours is pretty fast. Don't get me wrong, 13 hours is very, very fast, but no one has come close to my time. Like, I'm still literally a whole hour, 2 hours ahead of, like, most other fast people. But yeah, you need, like, to get a sub 12-hour run, you need freaking mounts. You need mounts 100%. But yeah, I will definitely try to make videos. I will try to like keep the footage for as long as possible. I just need to like highlight it, make a video on YouTube or something about it. And I will keep it. Zushin? No, not Zushin. Zushin is like the third or fourth. He's in the TV. His name's Joshua. Hopefully I'm not getting it wrong. Joshua, I think his name is. He has like the second fastest time in the TP guild. He was such a diplomat. What do you mean, Cougar? What am I doing? That's fair. Yeah, no, I figured it was you. Oh wait, you're not a TP Baron? I thought you were someone else. For some reason, I thought you were like Unrivaled Alt. I didn't know that. I mean, I thought you were, like, I assume you are, like, I think, well, you told me you do it in, like, 13 hours or something. I hope I'm, like, correct there. I'm pretty sure you told me you do it in, like, 13 hours, and I don't know anyone else in the guild that's done it faster than that. Zushin hasn't given me a time. I know Zushin says he's done it, like, really, really fast, but I don't recall him actually giving me a time. Nor have I seen, like, screenshots or anything like that. Okay, so we have just finished all the cities now. I want to quickly show you how long it's actually been. We've been this for 53 minutes. So I'm just going to quickly show you right here. 53 minutes, and we are currently at 22% of the entire world. 53 minutes. And we've done, so sub 1 hour, we've already whacked out all the cities. So that's a good time. That's roughly about my average, like on a good run. 53 minutes, all cities are done. Unity of Atako? If you're a speedrunner, yes. Okay, so I want to show you, so now we actually get to the real part here. We'll get to actual fighting stuff now. Do you boost level? Yes, yes, Nito. Use Tombs of Knowledge. Wait, this is not OBS. It is. It's Slobs. It's Streamlabs. Lies and Slander. What's up, Proggies? How are you? Alright, so this is when we actually do a real map now. So, there are hearts in real maps. Now, there is at least one heart here, which has got some really, really good info, which I'll show you how to do. Okay, so put an X in chat if you know the heart in this map that turns you into a little lion, a tiger, should I clarify. And you either fight Dredge, you interact with other little kittens. If you know the heart I'm talking about in this map, put an X in chat. Okay, so a lot of you guys know exactly what it is. Alright, now, how many of you guys are certain you know how to do it as fast as possible? Put another X in... Actually, no, put a Y in chat. Put a Y in chat if you know how to do that particular heart as fast as possible. I should have enough Raven eggs here. Y? Okay. Some of you guys are confident. I will show you guys a little trick with that heart. Alright, that heart's out of the way. The waypoint. Okay, so this is the heart. This is probably like one of the biggest tricks. So a lot of people, like this guy right here, he's probably just killing stuff, getting the heart done. Yes, the fear trick, Nito. You are 100% correct. There is a fear trick. So when you come to this heart, you get turned into a snow leopard. Now, what you can do is sit in between about all three of them. So 3 leopard cubs right here. Use number 4. Scare all of them so you can interact with them, and this will slowly start progressing. Interact with them. Now, normally after initially interacting with them, you can't talk to them again for quite time. But if you stand in the middle again, use your number 4, you can interact with them again. And you can do this over as many times as you want. You don't need to bother killing anything, and you can pretty much not even have to move from the single spot. And just interact. You need to be a little bit close to them, otherwise you don't get the proc. This is the fastest way to do this heart. Be in the middle, use number 4, interact with the cubs again. You don't need to go around killing all the little things, like the dredge, interacting with bushes. I know a lot of people, like, friggin', a lot of people just go kill dredge and interact with bushes, but that's the best way to do that. Now, a lot of people, I know, I'm sure some of the people that I've mentioned before. So Joshua, I'm sure Josh probably knew that trick. Any other person that does world comp relatively quick probably knows that trick. But again, like it's a guide. I want to show these little things here and there, throughout Central Tyria that again the majority of players may or may not know. That is the point of this project stream. I'll report that as cub abuse. Or you are technically fearing a baby cub numerous times. It's not a very PMA thing to do, but yeah. It's not a very PMA thing, but yeah. The Ash Legion one? Which one is that, Wolf? Which one are you talking about? Is that the one where you turn invisible and you go interact with the banners? I'll be adding that to Orc Tyria soon. Actually be really nice. Like I know that you're doing some augmented Tyria work, Joshua. It's actually good if you keep that up. Okay, so I'm slightly unlucky here. It looks like someone else has been here recently. Normally there's a bunch of ads that you can just kill here, but it looks like someone else recently came by and killed all these ads here. So that's gonna be a little bit slow. Oh, it looks like actually some of them spawning back. Yes, actually some of them are spawning back. Wonderful. Only a few. Normally you come all the way back here and kill these ads, but someone else has been here recently. Okay, that's another thing I want to point out. Part of getting a really, really fast time for world complete, unfortunately, is RNG factored. Like, it's literally based on certain mobs being up, certain events being up. Like, those are things that are gonna show you how fast you can complete a certain heart, a certain map, yada yada. Yes, Josh is in chat. Wait, I missed that. He's even worse about reading chat than Rocker. I mean, I'm trying. Okay, I'll look up. I'll look up. Read about my comment cells. Will this go on YouTube? Most likely, yes. If I can like just sell, like I'll have to do a little, like a tiny bit of editing, like just to capture like just the pure world complete stuff. But yes, I do plan on putting this up on YouTube. Like I just want to save the videos and then I'll upload it at like a later date. But no, I lost your message, Wolf. I'm sorry. Can you please type that again? Yeah, I did miss it. I did miss it. I did miss it. I'm sorry. The name of the program for the route on the ground. This is Augmented Tyria. This is Augmented Tyria what I'm running. It would be a waste to not put it on YouTube, honestly. I mean, yeah, like it's definitely on my to-do list. I just want to make sure that I can actually like salvage this entire stream and put it up on my YouTube channel. And again, like I want to do that because I don't think anyone has made any recent guide on how to do world complete in freaking 2020 at like a fairly decent speed. What show said above what I said cells come on? Oh my god, what do you mean? Wait, what? The Ash Legion one, is there a trick for the heart? The Ash Legion. What is the Ash Legion one? What's the Ash Legion one? Which one are you talking about? Oh my god. Art trick. What do you, like the freaking one where you turn into, like, invisible? Is that the one you're talking about? The stealth one? Okay. No, there is no trick for that. There is no trick for that heart. I assume that's what you were talking about before, but I guess I didn't completely answer it. No, there is no, oh shit, am I out of paintings? There is no trick for that one. It, like, the best piece of advice is rack up as much swiftness as possible. And, like, literally just power through it. Like, there is a certain pathing to do for that heart, but there's no fancy trick. There's no fancy trick. There's no fancy trick for that heart. Oh my god, please. But it's slow. I mean, the trick is don't get caught. Let's be honest. It's just don't get caught. But you can pretty much, like, you can get all, like, 7 flags in, like, less than a couple seconds if you just know, like, the proximity of when the ads actually, like, take you off invis. There's a few other variables as well. But, like RNG movement of the freaking ads, just when they happen to be there. I want to leech off this person's kill. Both of all the bear traps and suspicious trees. Actually, to be honest, like, unless the freaking ad spawns from a tree, so yeah, I want to yoink that. You. That's another thing about World Cup is there is a lot of leeching, on specific stuff. Like, try not to, like, one-shot the ad, but at least, like, try to get, like, a hit in for most stuff. Like, the, in Queensdale, there is a, I'm gonna eat these mobs. In Queensdale, there's a worm farm, or else, like, the middle of freaking Queensdale, where you can stomp on some worms, or you can kill centaurs. If the centaurs aren't up, literally, like, just try to, like, leech off someone else's freaking worm spawn. But don't, like, freaking insta-yeet it, just, like, hit it with something light. Going to my friend and help you with portals? Why? What portals? No, screw that. There's no... Actually, I mean, okay. I guess if you're gonna put it like that, sure, fine. I guess that probably works in a way. I need to see, is the giveaway timer up? Yeah, the giveaway timer's up. Okay. So, I'll pick out the winner in a second, yeah. How many people do we have? We have 55 people in that giveaway. How to enter? Oh, you can't enter at the moment, but it's okay. Don't worry. I'm doing more giveaways. This is the second one tonight, and there will be more. But no, the giveaway is currently closed, so you cannot enter right now. So I shouldn't true shot every mob? No, you shouldn't true shot every mob. Jesus Christ. How does Tyria pathing work? Augmented Tyria, okay, so there's a specific, like, in its folders, because you don't just download the executable, it's got its own folders, its own pathing. Basically, you just launch the Augmented Tyria executable. It's called Revamped Augmented Tyria. Just launch the executable and give it, like, a few seconds to start up, and it'll pretty much just, like, launch. Rewind to the... I meant the red-green line. Oh, you mean how it works? Okay, so basically you walk over... So the green line is attached to you no matter where you are in the world, and it's supposed to take you to where the next node is. So I hover over the pink one. The pink one is basically like the next like little node checkpoint. However, sometimes because I don't not always like stick to it, I just skip ahead. I have a hotkey F1. F1 skips ahead nodes. F10 goes back on nodes in case I missed anything. If that's what you meant. Can we get null routes? You would have to ask Null. The only one, because he's technically discontinued. The routes he's made for Augmented Tyria isn't 100% finished, and I pretty much just like with like the entire framework of Augmented Tyria made by the routes made by Null are set. But okay, so you remember in some of the previous maps, some of the maps we just did, there were like you saw a waypoint code. That's how I was able to waypoint so quickly after like getting to a certain point. It was because when you walk over a certain node, it'll say, okay, now go to this waypoint, and it'll automatically put a waypoint code in your copy paste. That isn't for every single map because he's not completely finished it, and I don't think Null actually plans on finishing all of Augmented Tyria, all the routes of Augmented Tyria. But the framework, the routes, the dots to follow, that's all already finished. As far as where to get the routes from, you would have to ask Null, because I don't recall him actually having it public. It was initially private for a few people, me being one of those people. To get the routes of Augmented Tyria, you would have to ask Null. You would have to ask Null. I don't know what his statement is on that. Ah, shit. I was AFK at the giveaway, and yeah, the giveaway did end. I have yet to pick out a winner, because it's currently closed. Please let me teleport, thank you. I think it's on GitHub. Yeah, it is on GitHub, but I don't know if he's locked it or not. I don't know. It's definitely on GitHub, but I don't know if he's like hid it or something. Like I haven't heard word from it in a long time, which is why I think like it's just like he's discontinued it basically. He doesn't plan on finishing it. He moved pretty much his dedication to doing Taco, as I'm sure most of you guys in Overflow. Most of you guys in Overflow right now, like you've seen, like some of you guys are like Noel's runners. All of his work is now being done on Taco, not Augmented Tyria anymore. Hello, Michael ATM. Luckily, I'm about to finish map comp on my last character, so I won't be using Tyria. That's good. That's convenient for you. I know a lot of people don't like world complete, but again, this is a guide, and this is to help people that perhaps don't like doing world complete. Try and show you guys the fastest things as possible. When the freaking events to like kill, there's usually a fighting event here that sometimes spawns. I think that's a better thing to do than just chucking snowballs at kids here, as I'm currently doing right now. I hate wall comp, but did it 16 times. That's not too bad, I suppose. Yeah, the target. Yeah, that is correct, Charisma. He hasn't completely filled in all the hearts yet. It's just the raw framework of the routes. Anyway, I'll pick that giveaway as well now. Queen of River, 1860. Please speak up and chat with your account name or return name to receive the reward. You have won a stack of Ectos. You are the winner of the second giveaway for tonight. Hopefully they are still here. They haven't said anything yet. Queen of River, 1860. If you're alive and not AFK, please say something. Nice! This person's actually alive. Feels good, man. Alright, I will send you that stack of Ectos shortly. Oh, God. I hate when I see dead people. Because, like, I'm not gonna res them. I'm like, do I res them? Chat, do I res them? Do I res them? I normally don't res people when I'm actually, like, freaking doing a world run. No, no, yes, no, no, be kind. A lot of people are saying no. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, goodbye. I gave him plenty of time to respond. I gave him plenty of time to respond. I hate when I see dead people because it makes me feel bad, like, oh god, now I need to res this person. Okay, this is actually a good sign. When this event is up, definitely try to maximize on this. This is actually a really, really good time for the event to be up, because if this event isn't up, you need to go inside the freaking cave, go kill worms, pick up barrels, and collect them. But if this event's up, it's really, really easy to leech stuff here. Just make sure I get this person's account name again. Tyria will be without him. He'll be long forgotten and remember. Oh, actually, yeah. He'll just be long forgotten. These freaking beginners are eating my kills. I need to put more fields. You got this one guy literally just using greatsword on the spot. Alright, well that's the event done. Okay, if I'm lucky, this thing might be working. Alright, there you go, Hell Angel. Enjoy the stack of Ectos. Alright, let me finish that. Complete. I'll open up the next giveaway a bit soon, a bit later. Okay, let's see. Is this thing gonna work? Nope, it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Okay, if you can catch the barrels here, this is normally the best thing to do, is if you can catch the barrels here when he actually throws them. But you need to be in a pretty, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. Okay. So sometimes when I don't actually know how it occurs, but sometimes on some map instances you can actually catch the barrels, and that's the fastest way to do this particular heart. If you can't catch the barrels, and again, I don't know what manipulates it, I don't know why, like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If that doesn't work, you need to be doing this the old school way, which is go in and out of the cave, return barrels, kill stuff inside. Like, it's really, really long. This is probably one of the longest hearts if you don't have, if you can't, like, catch the barrels. Catching the barrels makes this heart really, really quick. Really, really quick. Or just yeet the worms on respawn. Yeah, but, like, they don't come up that quick. Like, I think taking up barrels, like, it's another good thing if because there is 2 events here. The other events, sorry, there's actually 3 events here. The other event that spawns is the veteran worm that appears right at the end of this cave, right at the very, very top. And then, you can actually start collecting eggs, inside the cave, and that actually contributes as, heart progress. But again, that's another event, and at this point in time, we don't have that event up, so we're doing this the old school way. Big enough if you're only down there. Yeah, if you're the only one down here, yes. But I'm not. I have a freaking spamming Greatsword 2 Guardian, which isn't ideal. Like, unfortunately, that's going to be one of the painful things. Like, if you're trying to get, like, a decent time, and there's a bunch of other people in the area, you can't, like, you're not going to have a very, very, fast record. Like, I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. I'm hoping this is the last barrel I need to turn in. Actually, nah, that's not the last barrel. I need to kill one more thing here. Oh, come on, something spawned. There we go. Kill that and be off. Also, pour water on the sleepy NPCs for the heart progress at the last few percent on the way. Way next. Oh, that's a good call. That is a good call. Wait, really? Is it actually worth doing though? Yeah, no, this is not taco. This is not taco. I know a lot of people are very, very familiar with taco. This is not taco. This is Augmented Tyria. Which is more designed for speedrunners. For this particular heart, the best thing to do here is just interact with the calves, just spam F on top of them. Try to kill the skulks that spawn as well. It actually helps a lot if you can kill the skulks because they give a decent amount of heart progress as well. But yeah, spam F on the Doyak calves and you'll be fine. Yikes. You farming Black Lion Key? No. No, this is just a guide. I'm trying to make a World Comp guide. On stream. Not doing it in my own time. I'm trying to do it live so I can try and answer any questions I can along the way, because a lot of you guys are wondering like why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. So I can give you guys an explanation as to why I'm doing this particular method. For this particular heart, again, if the event is up, prioritize the event, but the event is not up here. If the event is up here, you have a lot more mobs to kill. Otherwise, you're pretty much going to be fighting competition. You'll be fighting other players here. You don't have the event up. Doesn't look like I have too much competition here, which is good. But I need to pretty much get to like what this guy's killing. Except it's be fine. There is a POI, we need to get up there as well. Don't miss this. Target, can I target? Nope, he's doing like Condi or something. On the second part of the streams, because I'm not gonna do this all in one sitting. The next time I stream this, I will put a command to show you guys the particular build I'm running. So I will like I might edit builds temporarily. I actually might just edit builds temporarily. So you guys can see exactly what I'm using, like the particular setup, traits, utilities, and everything. Basically, you just want to try and have like as much damage and as much utility, as much mobility as possible. That's what you want. So I'll put that as a thing. I will also include a command for Augmented Tyria, just to show you guys what it is. If you download the default one, I believe it's using Idika's old paths, and these are literally 2015 paths. We are talking paths that haven't even been done in mounts. Those are the default paths when you like when you download Augmented Tyria. You just get the 2015 paths. The actual paths I'm using right now, again, are made by Idika, the same person that's making the current Augmented Tyria routes. Again, you need to go look for that. I don't know if I have his permission to hand out what I'm using, nor share it. So you'd have to ask him. He's moved his entire dedication to Taco as well, for the time being. He's moved all of it to Taco. He doesn't plan on finishing the Augmented Tyria stuff. What I'm using is pretty much like a mixture of like mostly his stuff, like literally all the credit goes to him for these routes I'm using, but the remainder of it goes to like my own background knowledge as well of World Complete. Maybe add route to the stream title if you have rights. It's like yeah, like I will actually I'll make it like exclamation mark routes or route, and like if Noel lets me like share the GitHub for it or something, like if you guys want to, like again, it's a matter of preference. It's a huge matter of preference. Like I know that a lot of you guys probably use Taco, so again, it's more familiar for you guys using Taco than using something like this. But if you guys want like just something different, then yeah, I would recommend Augmented Tyria. And again, if Noel lets me share these routes, then yeah, I'll make a command and I'll share like that route packages with you guys. So again, just to reiterate what we've done so far, we have only just done the cities, and we were at 53 minutes on the cities. Remember, this is also me explaining also why the hell this event is bugged. This is me explaining stuff along the way as well. Like again, I'm not aiming for some world record timer. There's no way I'm gonna beat my own record while I'm explaining stuff. This is bugged. This is actually unfortunate. If the pack ball was moving, more ads will spawn, but it doesn't seem like it's actually gonna move. And that's gonna set me back a tiny bit then. Yeah, there's an event inside that should be working, but it doesn't look like it's working at the moment. Ah. Kill these ice elementals inside. Hopefully that wood is up, maybe. Alright, now this will be fine. And another big thing to remember when you're doing World Complete is always make sure you're killing stuff within heart range. If you don't kill stuff within heart range, like, you're not going to get any progress for anything that you're doing. I'll open up the next giveaway, fairly soon, I'll open up the next giveaway. It'll be 50 gold on the next giveaway. But yeah, what I plan on doing for this particular stream is just the beginner maps, or at least most of the beginner maps, so cities and beginner maps. That's what I'll be going over. Most of the hearts in Wayfarer Foothills don't really have anything fancy. The only fancy one that I showed you guys was the one earlier with the where you turn into a lion and interact with the cubs. That is the only kind of like little trick I can give for that. The rest of the hearts in the map, as far as I remember, don't really have anything special like that. Like there's no special cheat way to do something discreet. At least to my knowing. Wait, who made that command? Wait, Lily, did you make that? No, it's not ID because it's not SD because it's Null's routes. The program I'm using is Augmented Tyria, developed by IDCA. The routes that I'm using for Augmented Tyria are by Null. I give credit to both of them. I did it on my Reddit post when I got my first record. Yeah, IDCA made the program. He didn't make the routes. Yeah. Again, just to reiterate as well, this will be done over at least 5 days, 5 streams. This is just part 1. I'll try to go by regions. So I'll do I'll do Ascalon, I'll do Ore, Maguma. I'll try to do it by regions, just to make things a little bit smoother, I suppose. Also, there are other people here, which means I need to compete for kills. Maybe I can just interact with a bunch of stuff here. Another little note. So this is a very, this is not really a huge tip, because I'm sure actually a lot of people know this one. But when interacting with items, just about everywhere, literally about everywhere. So instead of going for a full channel, what you can do is quickly interact, so press F, and then quickly weapon swap. If you weapon swap mid-interaction, you still get credit for most things that you're doing. That is a huge thing when it comes to doing World Complete as well. Now, I'm sure a lot of people probably already knew that, but just in case for some people that don't know that, that's a little bit of information. Is when interacting with items that have a channeling process, that have like a 2-second, 3-second channeling process, you can just weapon swap and be on your way. Interact once and then weapon swap, and you'll be on your way. I want to leash the kills here, real quick. Make sure I'm in heart range. Is it camp up? Looks like it's just spawning. I'm gonna kill that. Does that work on any nodes? It works on... Okay, so the interact trick, it works on literally everything. Everything. Anything that doesn't, that isn't designed to, lock you. You can, if you mean nodes as in, mining nodes, no, it doesn't work on that. Because mining nodes actually are a channeling thing. You get one node, you mine for, 3 seconds in a row, and you get, 1 piece of ore for each second that you're channeling that. If that's what you meant, Kenny. But, interact things, designed for, heart tasks and stuff, you can do it on just about everything. Instead of waiting, the 2 or 3 seconds it takes to channel, just press F once, weapon swap, and then you can leave. Your character won't be stuck there, animation locked, channeling the thing. Unless you're stomping rats in blood tide or something. Actually, that's a good point. That's a good one. That's a good one, Charisma. Yeah. Interacting with that. Oh wait, no, I'm out of heart range. I need to be back here. Yeah. Anything that kind of moves you, I guess. So stomping on the rats in Blood Tide Coast. Yeah, stuff like that. You can't do the weapon swap trick, because I'm convinced it's mostly because it actually moves you. How about chests, sand piles? Sand piles, yes. If it's not, yes, I believe that counts. Have a shovel in your hand, like an actual bundle, you can't do that, because if you weapon swap the bundle, you drop the bundle then. I mean, technically it will work. It will work, but you end up dropping the bundle. If you're carrying a shovel around, it will work on sand piles. Alright, so for this particular heart, you want to like try to kill the dogs, the hounds in this area, because they give a lot of heart progress more than anything else here. If there are not enough dogs, then just look for like loose ore around the area. So like this thing, loose ore. Look for this stuff around. Like there's a rock dog there, so I definitely want to kill that. But rock dogs here are like some of the most contributing parts of this heart. Like they give you a fair amount of progress, so always try to yoink them if you can. Turn in any rune stones I have. Okay, I'm almost finished. Should just kill this dog, and I think that'll be it. Yep. Yeah, no, yeah, you're welcome, Kenny. It's good stuff. Glad someone actually didn't know that because I definitely felt that was one of the most the more known little tricks. Okay, so we just finished Wayfarer's Foothills. We will do the Sylvari. We'll do Caledon Forest next. I'll also open up the next giveaway as well now. We will do God. I think I said God. Yeah. Okay, we'll do God. All right. Gold giveaway is going up. 20 minutes on this. You guys should be able to join momentarily. Alright, cool. Looks like it's working. Very good. Alright. I'll let that run in the back. Are there any fancy tricks in this map? Thinking. I can't recall if there's anything fancy on this map. If I pass a heart, I might remember if there's anything fancy, because I can't remember off the top of my head right now. And of course, throughout Central Tyria, always try to like it's not a necessity, but always try to make use of the roller beetle. Always try to make use of the roller beetle. Okay, so one of the fastest ways to do this heart is interact with the pups. As you can see what I'm doing right here, I'm just spamming F once and then quickly weapon swapping, just to move on to the next. I think that's all the pups here. Yeah, that's all the pups here. Yeah, one of the best ways. They're there. If the event is up, the pups won't be there. Whatever happened to separating the regions by parts, some souls. Well, I said I was gonna do the beginner maps. Because that's how I can like actually progress on each region. I'm gonna do the beginner maps first, and then after that I'll do it by region by region. But beginner maps first, just to have everything, all the beginner stuff done. Like cities and beginner maps will always be done first, and then after that I'll stick to a region. Okay, so see this thing here? This is a copy to clipboard waypoint code. When I walk over this node, it's going to give me a copy paster in my chat box that'll take me to the next waypoint. This is the part that Noel hasn't completely finished in Augmented Tyria. This is only on Central Tyria for Augmented Tyria. Like there are other maps that pretty much look like you need to waypoint, but there isn't an actual code for it because again, Noel hasn't completely finished Central Tyria. Well, hasn't done all the little bits here and there. For the other maps, like it's only in the beginner maps that he has the copy waypoint to clipboard. So I'm just gonna keep that there just so you guys have a look at that. If the event is up, normally there's like a big abomination that sometimes spawns here. If that event is up, that's the best way to do this instead of killing the ads. Hold on, let me see. But if you're not in a hurry, bog, gather every node you find, sell them out. Yeah, like if you're someone that does world complete and you gather all the nodes, like just for some extra cash on the side, like yeah, just go do that. I'm ignoring literally everything that isn't to do with world complete. That's the way I'm doing this. What is your stuff for speedrun? Are you 80? Yes. You like to do a speedrun and world complete because you need to have ascendant gear. You need to have ascending gear. You want to have as much stuff as possible. I'm not currently running food because it's not really a huge necessity running food. Like it's not really worth running food for world complete, in my opinion. It helps a tiny bit, but you kill stuff so fast it honestly doesn't matter. It's not like we're fighting raid bosses or fractals or anything. But yeah, I insta level to level 80. Furious Atomic. So I just use Tombs of Knowledge for that. That's kind of the point of it. I'm not going to start from freaking level 1 and just slowly progressing up to the higher maps. That would just take way too long. Has Noel considered making it open source so people can help finish it? He made the routes a long time ago, like a year ago from this day, roughly, is when he actually, like, kind of stopped, I think. I think it's about, yeah, it's been about a year since he's actually stopped making it. I don't know if he's made it open source though. I know that I think. Oh, actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. Josh, do you have it? Do you actually have Noel's routes? Okay. So little thing here, little trick here, for this particular hut. So quick interact with the gates, and then interact with the pups. So just press once, interact, weapon swap. Same thing with the gates. Interact, weapon swap. Pets. Select the option. Interact, weapon swap. Just get it done as fast as possible. Don't like stand here dawdling around or anything. You can, there is an option to actually jewel some of the thingies here, but it's not a necessity. You don't need to do that. Headphone were not in. Did you say my name? Yeah. Do you have Noel's routes? Because I don't think there are many people, even in the TP even in the TP guild, that actually have Noel's routes. You do have his routes? Okay. Like, I don't think he's made it open source so people can actually help. I can't recall. Like, it's been a long time since he's literally said anything / done anything about it. It's literally just been discontinued completely. Like, I don't know if he's left it up to other people to try and do something about it. Okay, this particular heart. So this is a really good heart in order for you to try and make sure you have your weapon swap available. So when you eat a shroom and you eat these red caps that are scattered around this area, with the red cap you shrink. As you can see, I'm extremely tiny now. When you have this, go into a hole, you will be pretty much CC'd for 5 seconds. As you can see right here, I'm CC'd for 5 seconds. But if you have weapon swap available, it'll cancel that 5-second knockdown, so you can actually use your weapon skills. I'll show that again. Eat the red cap. Hover over a nest, anything. Now, you'll get CC for 5 seconds upon entering, but if you quickly weapon swap, you can cleave all the maps that spawn out of it. So, enter, 5-second CC, weapon swap, kill everything that just spawned. Quick thing to do this hard here, so you don't need to wait the entire duration. But default makes an augmented are still better, faster than Ticket, right? But default marks in augmented Tyria. No. Default marks, if you download augmented Tyria right now, and you don't have those routes, it's going to give you IDKA's old 2015 routes, which do not include mount trails. We are talking literally walking, gliding to do world complete. You do not want to do that. That's mostly why Noel is making taco markers right now. For taco, he's making like a mount used method of world complete for taco. What's that aid in What's that in aid of Josh? What's that aid in Josh? What do you mean, dog war? Okay, this is a bit of an annoying hunt. It's not too bad, but again, because this is a transformation, if you're playing Thief, try to rack up as much swiftness as possible, so just dodge again before interacting, so you have like at least a good minute of swiftness. There isn't a real fast way to do this, unfortunately. Like, you kind of just need to deal with the transformation, the attacks. He's responding to Josh, Souls. Oh, my bad. Okay. At least I was reading Wolf. Jeez. You can use old Orcty if you tune in with your boomers. Wowee. Tiny Teacup is back. Pog. Yeah, there's literally like no faster way to do this heart. I looked at everything. There is no way to like just cheat this hard or anything. You literally need to be in this form and you need to kill stuff and interact with things. My swiftness is almost out, so it's got 20 seconds left. So it's just Cho because it's just Cho, you ignore it. No, I didn't even mean to ignore Cho. I literally just like didn't look at chat when I was like trying to do the very, very first thing. I'm sorry, Cho, I did not mean to ignore you. I need to interact one more thing, yeah. What's quicker? Probably this. Alright, cool. Done. Let me hop out. So I can get out of here. This will be the okay, one of the hearts here will be the very, very first hearts where you can instantly complete. I will show you exactly what the item is again. I will probably, again, like this will be the next time I stream, when I do the second part of the World Comp guide. I will make a command for the build. I will make a command for the hearts you need to buy as well, because there are a total of 13 tasks. So task being the yellow hearts here. There are a total of 13 hearts that you can instantly complete by buying items on the trading post. All of which I already have in my inventory in the top row. Thank God no one is actually here. I can actually just kill all these freaking ads. That's actually really, really good. See, when like no one is around, you can get like you can finish stuff so much quicker just because there's like no one here, and it's really, really good. But yeah, there are 13 hearts throughout Central Tyria that you can instantly complete buying items from the trading post. And again, I will show you what they are when I get to them. Slowly over time. Wait for the spiders to spawn. Is PP not better for this than Staff Bow? No, it's not. I think running Staff Short Bow is a lot better. Staff 2 just like kills everything. Like it just does like literally like enough hits and enough damage to just kill stuff. I know a lot of people like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is, but as far as like the fastest time is said, like I've done it on Staff Short Bow. Maybe if I ran pistol, sure, maybe I can do it in a quicker time, maybe, but that's not something I can confirm. I don't think I don't think it's faster, so I do not feel that it's actually faster. I was thinking unload spam. Yeah, but I mean, unload eats up a lot of initiative, for one. And I guess the nice thing that it is ranged, but I don't know. Maybe on the next time I do water complaint, I'll consider just using like pistol. But I don't think I've ever ran. I think I've ran maybe pistol maybe like once or something. I think I've done pistol maybe like once ever, but it wasn't like I felt that running staff was a lot better because staff has got, well, for one, remember, pistol doesn't have cleave. Yes, you have unload spam, which is single target, but you don't have cleave. You do not have cleave. Running pistol. That's another like big reason as well. Alright, for this particular heart, again, nothing really fancy, just do what the heart actually tells you. Prioritize trying to kill the cells, in my opinion, than anything else. If there are any cells that people haven't killed, try to kill the cells, 100%. Actually, if I'm pretty sure Noah Lily in my Discord underneath the world completion and general tips section, I'm pretty sure I actually have my build posted somewhere there. If one of you guys can go grab that and put it in chat, because that's that build, I actually have the build I'm currently running up on Guild Wars 2 build editor, the site that people like theory craft builds and all that. I actually have it up there, but I can't grab it right now. But yeah, if one of them can go grab it, yeah. No, take your time, there's no rush. Again, I'll make it a command as well later. I will do an exclamation mark build. Or exclamation mark, I don't know, well, the thing is, I already have a freaking command for exclamation mark builds, but that's like my World v World stuff. Souls DD completion build. Whoops, okay, no problem. There's no more cages. Yeah, thank you very much, no. Yeah, that's the build. That's the build I run for my welcome plate. If anyone has questions about it, you're welcome to ask. Why did I use this trait? Why not use this skill? Something blah blah blah. And I will try to give my justification as to why I did this and why I did that. Yeah, that's the build I run. That is the world record holding build. As far as anyone is concerned. How long is left on the giveaway? There is just under 3 minutes left on the current giveaway, so anyone new to the stream, there is a current giveaway up and running for 50 gold. Please speak up and chat with your... I mean, no. No, don't do what I was about to say next. Exclamation mark rigged if you want to join in for the giveaway. I almost said like the part I normally say when people win. I kinda forgot about that. I'm serious to always say that, like right after someone wins, I'm like, please speak up with your account name or surname to receive the reward. For some reason I thought that I closed it. This particular heart, try to be in the water killing stuff, interact with cages because they have a small chance to summon the Ridgewick scales. Interact with fishnets, that is the fastest way to do this particular heart. Don't do anything on land. Be in the water. Always be in the water for this heart. Water gain. Yes, actual underwater content. Something that that is heavily neglected. Guild Wars 2. If only ANET actually like revamped underwater legendaries and all that kind of stuff. Alright, this heart that I'm about to do next, there is an easy way to do it. Actually, I'm gonna kill these ads. Actually, no, forget it. I'm not gonna kill these ads. Okay, easiest way to do this heart is come to where I'm right now, interact with all the spider eggs before you get put in combat. Like, try to interact with as many things as possible here. Just to spawn all the spiders you can, and then, like, use your freaking elite skill if you have, like, or just use any form of AoE. Any big AoE, just cleave out all these ads. Don't go wandering around in this area, just come straight into this room, spawn every single freaking spider sack that you see, and less than 30 seconds you get this heart done. Don't go dawdling around like what this guy's doing back here. Just go straight to that room, kill everything in there. Jade C back be- wait, hold on, I missed that. Jade C back to being a C? I don't know. We'll see what happens when the underwater expansion comes out. Aha. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Because, like, I know a lot of people, like, kind of want a new race or something. Okay, between these two races I'm gonna ask you, pick which one you would prefer to play if Ain had ever made it a possibility. Tengu or Quaggan? If you can only pick one, what would be your pick? Tengu or Quaggan? Neither? Neither? None? Okay, for those saying none, what would you pick if you wanted to pick something? For those saying none, what would you pick? Coders, obviously. Man, I have not heard a lot of people actually say they want to play Coder. What else would be available? Well, I mean, there's lots of races in the game that like we haven't really like lore. I mean, okay, I'm not a huge thing on lore just because I don't know a lot about it. I'm not against it. Like I kind of like some of the lore in Guild Wars too, but like I don't know. A lot of people really enjoy it. Like every time I like hop on Reddit or something, and someone brings up like, oh, when is like also going to release a new class or something. First thing I see is people asking Tengu. Fix Char and Azura armor first? Yeah, okay. I figured. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that as well, Charisma. Lots of people that are just like, okay, instead of Anet making a whole new freaking race, how about they just fix like all the other previous stuff first? Like instead of taking time into developing such models for the game, actually just work on like other stuff that perhaps needs fixing. Then what they call it, crates. Crates. Oof. I think that's the first time I've seen someone pick crate. Fix Azura toes. Tengu seem like Asian themed. Isn't that like one of the key factors to why people actually like to count? Like, okay, I didn't play Guild Wars 1, but when I asked, like, quite some time, not a long time ago, but when I asked people in my chat, what did you guys like about Kanthar? Because I wanted to know why. Like, as soon as Guild Wars 2 announced a third expansion in the works, people were hyped with Kanthar, and I wasn't getting it because I didn't play Guild Wars 1. So I'm like here wondering, okay, chat, what do you guys like so much about Kanthar? Like, sell me on it. Or what do you guys actually love about Kanthar? And the one thing that I commonly saw pop up was that it's Asian themed. And I know absolutely nothing about Kanthar, but I wanted to know why people liked it so much. And people said, like, it was like very Asian themed. I haven't played back then. Oh. No, this guy's dead. Need to res him. Okay, this guy, you have, I guess just before I do it, you have 20 Hylic armor. You need 20 Hylic armor to instantly complete this heart. If you interact with him and you have 20 Hylic armor, you can complete this heart instantly. 20 Hylic armor. Again, I will, like, make a note on all this for the future. Like, either when I make the YouTube videos or something, for the very first part, I'll include, by the way, for this particular heart or something, make sure you have exactly 20 Hylic armor so you can instantly complete the hearts like that. Kantha was very Chinese dynasty themed. I've been told that it's like Chinatown, or the Shiro Tagachi, but was cool. So basically only one map has those insta hearts. No, actually, Mount Maelstrom has about 4 or 5. Mount Maelstrom has the majority of the insta complete hearts. Yeah, Mount Maelstrom has most of the insta-complete hearts. And when I get to that map, you will literally see me fly through like 4 hearts, just immediately completed because I have the materials in my bag right now. Again, I will explain what items they are, because these items you can buy on the trading post. If you choose to do that, it's not needed. Again, it's just if you want to try to be like as fast as possible. I can't see them on your Discord. If you go, if you're on my Discord server, go to the very, very bottom of the server, and there should be a world complete tips and like world comp tips and tricks or something channel. That will actually tell you all the items you need and in what quantity you need, including like the hearts as well. Oh, okay. Also, thank you for the follow. Everyone that's followed recently, thank you very much. Yeah, no, the thumbnails don't show that. It literally didn't fit. I tried to put all the thumbnails there, it didn't all fit. So I just included like the waypoint code, like the nearest waypoint code for all those hearts. Also, the current giveaway has closed, so I will pick out a winner. How far am I on this map? 81%. Okay, so after I finish this map, I'll pick out the winner for that 3rd giveaway of tonight. How much slower do you think this run is going to be than WR? How much slower do you think this run going to be than world record? Oh, at least 3 hours. At least 3 hours. Like if I'm gonna be explaining stuff and assuming I don't have like the best RNG, because on the world record run I actually got really lucky on some of the events. I'm probably not, you know, at least maybe 3 hours. Like I think I will still get a sub 15-hour run. Like I think I'll still get this done in about like just under or at 15 hours. But there's no way I'm gonna get 11 hours. No way I'm gonna get 11 hours on this run. If I wanted to get try to get close to that time, that would pretty much require me like almost ignoring my chat and not just literally like just ignoring it. I would just like try to focus as much as possible. But no, like, that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this so I can like answer any questions about like Central Tyria World Complete because, well, again, I want to try and make a guide out of it. I don't think anyone's made a guide out of it. It's a good chance for someone who knows things about World Completely Central Tyria, knows how to do things. So it's a 13-hour run. No, it's not gonna be 13 hours. No, I don't even think I get 13 hours doing this. Like I don't know, ideally less than 15. Less than 15 hours, I think, is how long I'll get this this run done. It'll be over at least 5 streams. Like at least 3 hours. 3 hours on each stream. I'll do this. Simso, if I want to farm map comps, would you say Taco is worth or doesn't matter? Doesn't change too much. If you're aiming for speed, well, okay. Just because, because what I'm using isn't exactly public. At this point in time, like I'm not sure if it is. Like I don't know if Noel will care. If he doesn't care that I share the GitHub or something, then sure, I'll actually make like a link for it or something so you guys can use exactly what I'm using. Comparing this to the current Taco, yes, I think this is better. I think this is just, it's a bit biased because I'm very, like, I've done World Complete almost, actually no, I've done World Complete now over 70 times, and about 50 of that has been done with Augmented Tyria. So it is very, very biased. And saying that I think this is much better to use than Taco because I'm so much more used to this than Taco is. Yes, no, I have done World Complete. I have done World Comp just over 70 times now. This is my 72nd or my 73rd run. 50 of that was pretty much done using this version of Augmented Tyria, which is the super fast route. I think this is more designed for speed running than Taco is, but the difference, you maybe like an hour difference, maybe. Like it's not super like drastic in change using Taco and using what I'm running. I think this might save you about maybe an hour though. I think if I tried really hard on like the current Taco path, I might get maybe a 12-hour run, 13-hour run. But like not much quicker than that. Your beetle looks weird, chap. It is a weird chap. Thank you though. I mean, wait, why is it weird? I have literally everything default. Yeah, no, everything's default. Everything is default. I'm not putting any skins on because I don't care about skin. Like, I'm gonna delete this character. As soon as I finish it, I'm just gonna delete it. Take off those world comps and just freaking delete it. Like, the point of it is just to make a guide. I don't care about looking fancy or anything on it. 140, yep. And if you put that in perspective, that's a lot of gold. I bet you'll be able to get similar time with Taco just because you know hearts well by heart. I see what you did there, Joe. I mean, I did like I used some of Noel's Taco markers. I used like Noel's version on Taco. The only thing that kind of confused me was the fact that because Taco has an infinite trail, it doesn't like take you dot to dot like Augmented Tyria does. It is literally an infinite trail that uncovers itself the further you progress. There's no like backtracking. Like I can backtrack all of this if I need to. I can go fast forward, backtrack. Like it's not like that on Augmented Tyria. It's a continuous line. And because there are some parts on Kako that kind of overlap each other, like when you have to go to the same waypoint like 3 times in a row because you need to go in 3 different directions, stuff like that is what like kind of confuses me. Like which path do I take from this waypoint because there's like 3 different paths going out now. It's stuff like that. Grinding 140 gifts a battle. I mean, I consider a grind something you don't particularly like because I actually am a pretty heavy World v World roamer. Like I do a fair amount of World v World, as you can see on the top left corner of my stream regarding my World v World rank. I don't actually see it as a grind. Like gifts a battle come to me. I would say it actually just comes to me passively because I actually enjoy doing World v World. I'm not farming it. I'm actually out there enjoying beating people up. So in a way, that just comes to me more passively than anything. Doesn't have UD yet. Fair amount of World World doesn't have UD. What do you mean UD? Wait, what's UD? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm confused. Ultimate Dominant. Oh, I'm not a freaking Zerga. What the heck? I'm a roamer. Like, what kind of roamer? Like, unless you've literally like all you do in the game is just roam. What kind of roamer has freaking Ultimate Dominator? Holy crap! To tell you that I got most of this World v World rank, almost 3,000 in just World v World roaming alone, like, I think that's pretty solid. And like, it's not even like all I do is World v World either. Like I do everything in this game. Literally everything. Raids, fractals, PvP, World v World. Even freaking World Comp. Even freaking World Comp. Okay, this isn't really intensive stuff here. Like, this is, again, just another beginner map. Wait, you have Ultimate Dominator just from World v World roaming Wolf? Holy shit. No, there's people here lurking. Okay, when you do this hard, the best thing to do is interact with the cannons. That is the best thing you can do here, is interact with the cannons. But unfortunately, when you have other people here lurking around, you do have competition. So interact with the cannons here. That's the fastest way to do this hard. Again, though, it is a competition-based thing. Like, there can be other people that interact possibly faster than you if they do that. So just try to, like, steal them if you can. Hey boss, how long are you planning to go? Oh, what's up, Sam? Probably another half an hour to an hour. Like, ideally, just want to get all of the beginner maps. So far that I've done for the speedrun guide is the cities and the beginner maps. That's what I'm going to be doing first. Before I do anything else. After I do the beginner maps and the cities, I'm going to be going region by region. Furthermore. That's actually hella effort, freaking Urwolf. That's actually amazing. 80-90% of roaming, and you actually got freaking Ultimate Dominator? Holy crap. So did you get rich by selling gift to match? No. I got rich by buying them. I am probably still to this day one of the largest legendary producers in the game. But no, like, one of, like, other than getting my current PvP title, this, like, probably one of the highest achievements I've actually obtained was obtaining 100,000 liquid gold over a year. And that's through, like, the whole buying gift and mastery process. I built up a lot of my reputation on the trading communities through, legendary production. My community is based upon trust, on this particular business that I do with people. Roaming in a 50-man group. Roaming in a 50-man group. Oh yeah. Why is that? Why can't I kill this? Okay, I can't kill it. Oh, there's an event up. Okay, that's actually kind of good. Mob should be spawning up very soon. Did you draw the giveaway? Who won? Did I draw the giveaway? I did not draw the giveaway. Thank you very much, Doodad. I'll actually pick that out now. Wilson 2714. You are the winner of 50 gold. Please speak up and chat with your account name or A2 name to receive the reward. You know, a lot of me, like okay, so take us back to the year 2017. I had maybe like 50k account value and like sub 1k liquid gold. 50k account value, sub 1k liquid gold. At the end of 2017, after pretty much being like one of the founders of the TP guild, I generated a ridiculous amount of gold over time, pretty much through legendary production. A lot of this occurred both on the exchange and between my own like friends, people I just normally do trades with. And at the end of 2017, I generated a 100k liquid gold. It was pretty much set as a role model for the TP guild for any other future TP members, saying like, if I can do this, you guys can do this kind of thing. 100,000 liquid gold obtained in about a year. And that's just through legendary production. On the side, I do like other methods that I have made my gold is I am a raid seller. At least on the NA servers, I do sell raids. So that's been like a side amount of income. Only being like recently in the trading post stuff. So TP Baron work, yada yada. That's a more recent thing than anything else. What else do I do to make gold? And I guess ward complete. I actually like on the side, I actually do some of my own ward complete. Rather than just buying people's like stuff to make my own legendary weapons to sell back to people, I actually do ward complete myself on the side. And again, that's just to kind of tell people out there that, oh, Souls must be one of those people that just sits on his ass and like just like a Guild MM kind of thing. no flack thrown to Guild MM, my boy. But no, I have put myself in those people that do world complete shoes. I'm doing it right now to show you guys I'm doing exactly what you guys do. How does raid selling work? Okay, so raid selling works by pretty much generally. So I'm going to use an example. Wing 1. Veil Guardian. Very, very first boss here. Actually, let me just quickly grab this guy's name. This guy is good. Alright. Let me just enter this person as God. Okay, so raid selling works by pretty much like you're buying a slot into a kill. So generally these consist of 8-man, 9-man, sometimes 7-man squads. So basically, most people will tell you to GG, like right before the boss fight starts or something, or after it starts, or just like they'll tell you to GG. You stay there through the encounter. They pretty much kill the boss 9-man, 8-man, 7-man, whatever it is that they have set up. You get the credit for the kill, you get the legendary insight or legendary divination, you get chance of getting ascendant loot or whatever it is that you're there for. most people are generally there to either get achievements, like some people, the reason why people buy raids is because they're trying to get achievements or something that they themselves either can't commit the time into forming a group looking for a static, something like that. Like there are people out there that don't have time to commit to a static. That's why people buy raids. That's why raid sellers are there for. Do you need an in-game e-girl? Who was that designed to? Who was that designed to, Tiny Teacup? Did I send this guy his gold? Yeah, I sent this his gold. Okay, cool. Let me just close this off then. Enjoy the gold, Wilson. And some people hate PvE. Yeah, that's another thing. Some people hate PvE. Like all those PvP mains out there, World v World mains, that want to get like legendary armory and like all that kind of stuff, they don't want to touch PvE. Like they can't be bothered interacting with other people for their main content. So this is just an enabler for that. There's nothing wrong with that. There are people that just don't want to interact with other people, that want to like it's perfectly fine. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Are you shooting unicorns? Yes, I am shooting unicorns. I shoot unicorns. It is a legendary weapon called the Dreamer. I get to shoot unicorns at people, both in PvE and competitive game modes. Pretty cool, isn't it? All the edgy World v World and PvP people that want Doom staff. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like some of the best skins are definitely from raids. Matthias staff. So like I'm now that we're on that top, I'm actually gonna show you guys what it is real quick. So because I actually have both. I have the Doom Scythe. So this is the Doom Scythe. Just in case people are wondering what it is. The actual Doom Scythe that a lot of people really, really want. And it looks hella good. Really, really cool. And then you have the Matthias staff, which is something blood, something. Yeah, this thing. Now that's a kind of nice. That's a kind of nice staff. You can't see it because my freaking augmented Tyria thing's in the way. But the one thing nice about the Matthias staff is that it actually has like a trail when you swing it. Like it's got that kind of blood trail. And this is really, really another popular staff skin. Like if you're not into like legendary stuff, this is a really, really nice staff skin to get. Is the Matthias one. Samurai staff is Pog. Samurai, that one is nice. Yes, I agree. What the heck is my Nevermore? Yes, but not an Azura. Yeah, I mean, it would look better on like a freaking like Char or something big, not an Azura, because everything is freaking scaled to like tiny Azura size. What the flop? Why am I stuck? Jesus Christ. Imagine not 5-manning a Dina. I mean, some raid groups aren't that greedy. I mean, like, I'm sure my soul team could very easily 6-man stuff if we had to, but because there is actually like a fair amount of people in my cell guild, that's why like they normally like if it's not challenge mode, they will 8-man it. They will 8-man like anything that's just normal mode that the buyer wants. If it's like challenge mode, like if it's like a Doom CM or a Quadim CM, we will most likely 9-man it. I believe that they still do that. It's been a while since I've sold with them because again, I'm currently playing on the EU servers. I'm not with my soul team at the moment. It's been at least almost 6 months since I've last played with them. But when I move back to NA, I definitely plan to get some raid sales back in because that's like again, nice gold on the side. How much do you get from raid selling? That depends on what we're selling. I don't have a fixed price because I am not one of the leaders of the soul team. So for professionalism, it's better that I don't give you a quote because if I'm wrong, then it's gonna just cause problems. So that's why I tell people if anyone's interested, like in buying raids or something from my group on NA, ask this person. Don't ask me. Because I'm not the one that does the scheduling and all that. I'm going to pass out soonish. Alright, I'll see you around, Doodad. I got put in combat. Hopefully I get out of combat in a second here. Wait. Read previous chats. I bought that Matthias staff kill. The worst thing was when I was cosplaying one of the bosses and I wasn't a raider lore, thought it was going to be easy. Cosplaying one of the bosses. Sims, is the gear on your meta battle build still up to date on the current? Yes, yes it is, Rogue. Yes, my build that's up on meta battle for the hybrid Malix Roma. Yes, that is up to date. That is up to date. I will adjust it if I feel that something needs to be tweaked, but no, that is still a very, very strong, if not one of the best current roaming builds right now. I will make the changes later if I feel that they need to be changed. DSI was I got the original Scythe Bard. How much do you get from raid selling? Okay, answer that. How do you sell gift to mastery? Okay, as far as my chat goes, I can only see the last message that Tiny Teacup said was, do you need an in-game e-girl? After that, I can't see anything else. If I miss anything, please, you are welcome to type it again. Best 1vs class? Question mark. Actually, wait. What game mode? What game mode are we talking here, Jazik? What game mode are we talking here? PvP, 1v World? Roaming? 4v World? I want to say Condi Rev. Definitely. Condi Rev is one of the best. Like, you have like ridiculous pressure playing Condi Rev. Like, unfortunately, at the moment, like competitive game modes have shifted more into the Condi meta rather than power at the moment. One, because like most power stuff got like shafted in like the really, really big balance patch that Ana did like a couple of months ago. But no, like Rev, Condi Rev definitely my opinion, and I'm not saying that because I'm biased about my build. It's literally just a fact. Like, the only thing, as far as I like have struggled on fighting anything, is a Thief. But that's because Thief has always just been a counter to Rev, both power and Condi. But you can do like Omega 1v3 gameplay, like 1v4. I actually have a few highlights on my Twitch of me pulling like 1v3s, 1v4s. Even a freaking like 1v6 and stealing a tower at the same time. In fact, actually, oh, if I could show that on stream, I actually would do that. I have a really, really nice 1v6 clip and stealing a tower at the same time. It was a beautiful, beautiful Warpy World yoink. Probably one of the best moments I've had. NG can definitely troll 1vx. NG can definitely do some like funky stuff. Because again, it has access like to super speed, decent mobility, ranged pressure, fair amount of CC, access to stealth. Like Engineer Holosmith is definitely still a good class to roam on. I still think like Soul Beast is also a good class, like as well. The only thing that doesn't feel super strong right now is just Warrior. Like I know that there are some like really solid Warrior players out there, but like it's definitely probably one of the most balanced in War v World because again, like everything else is just like really overpowered right now. Both Condi Mirage and Warrior kind of sit like at the low end of the bucket, War v World. But they're still fun to play. Like I play Warrior every now and then. Not often, not as often as I normally did, because ever since the freaking huge ass nerfs that they got. But Warrior is still fun. Okay, so one actual thing, because this is actually a bit of a checkpoint for me. This particular heart. So this heart stretches quite some distance. Just want to like iterate. This heart stretches all the way from here to down to here. Now the best way to do this heart is actually coming into this fire pit down here that you see. So just again to show on the map, this heart stretches from here all the way down to here. This is the best spot to be when you do this particular heart here. Because there's a bunch of ads in here, and it's just really, really easy to just cleave everything out. No, thankfully, again, no one was actually here at the time. Mesmer is dead, Pepe hands. It's not dead. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think Warrior, Spellbreaker, and Condi Mirage are probably one of the most balanced ones right now, just because everything else is, like, busted. Like, Condi Rev needs a freaking nerf. I hate to say it because, like, Rev is one of my mains, and I did make that hybrid Malix build on meta battle that a lot of people are running now. If anyone has anyone to blame, you blame me for that. But no, like that build will get shafted. Condi Rev will eventually die. That is most of the reason why I'm trying to learn Thief right now, because Thief is one actually kind of fun. I wish I played Thief a bit earlier, but no, that build will die out eventually. It will get nerfed. It's super strong. Like nothing should be able to 1v4 and come out victorious. Nothing should be able to do that. Yeah, okay, maybe if you're like super skilled, that you know how to kite, you know how to stow weapons, time your freaking cooldowns and everything. Sure, fine, that can reward you as an individual player, but nothing should be 1v4ing, period. DH isn't busted, Souls, screw you. Well, Burn and Zergs. I mean, okay, in Zergs, like, no, you can't lie to me there, Werewolf. Burn Guard in Zergs is ridiculous damage. It's absolutely retarded how much damage it does in Zergs. For this particular, okay, so I'm a little bit, okay, I know people do different things, and this particular one, I'm pretty sure this is the faster way to do it instead of killing the Minotaurs in the pit. Just because, actually, I don't know. I've always killed this element. Oh my god, this guy's killing stuff with me. Like, I always felt doing the dregs and capturing them was the fastest way to do this heart. And it is, in my opinion. I think this is faster than doing the Minotaurs. Fortunately, though, when you have competition, there are lots of... Actually, that's another thing I want to point out. There has actually been, like, lots of freaking new people doing this. There are lots of new people freaking doing, like... like, I don't know if these are actually, like, just new people or people just doing, like, World Comp or something for the first time. But there are lots of new blood. Lots of new blood in, like, some of the beginning maps. And it's kind of a nice thing to see. Like, that just tells me, like, either one, there's actually, like, new people playing the game now. Or people are just, like, on alt accounts. Like, alt characters just doing stuff. But unfortunately, because there are more people here, it's gonna take me longer to do some of these hearts. Like, that's just always gonna be the factor, is, are there other people in the area? If there's other people in the area, that's what, like, those are the things that will slow you down. I have a question that might be kind of unusual. What do you think that is the best class build to carry new players through open world content, say Explore, HOT, PLI? Minion Mancer. Minion Mancer, or anything with pretty much pet UI. Minion Mancer, Ranger, anything with range, DPS slash like AI to relieve aggro off the main target. That stuff definitely helps open world players. Like I know Minion Mancer is a meme for a lot of you guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are like, ha, Minion Mancer, kick W. But I'm not gonna lie, Minion Mancer definitely like carries like open world content because mobs aren't focusing you. They're not focusing you. They're focusing the freaking minions. DP Power Thief is super easy. I mean, you do a hell lot of damage on DP Thief, freaking an open world, but you don't have the survival. Like, you can solo champions and stuff with, like, very easily with freaking, like, Rangers or Necros in open world. Ah, shit, I don't want to kill that. Okay, I got the kill. It's fine, it's all good. Ha, me, that's shut up, Tiny Teacup. If it performs better, play it. Shrug. Spam AoE on the biggest clump of people, DPS gasm. Oh boy. Yikes, why didn't I drift there? Alright, after I finish this map, I will give you guys a slash age on this character. I think this is the last beginner map? No, I still have Metrica Province to do. I have Metrica Province to do. I think that's it. No, and Queensdale. Crap, okay. I have 2 more maps to still do. Do I want to smack them both out on this stream, or do I want to do it on the next one? That's the question now. Bearbow. Old classic Bearbow Ranger. Berserker, DP Thief, and Hot. Good luck. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly what John Smith said. Holy crap, HOT is like a hellhole for like some of these ads. My music died apparently. Okay, 1 second. Ugh, actually wait. Just so I Just gonna have this for 1 second while I get my playlist up and running again. I need to get my playlist again. Apparently I ran out of songs. I didn't grab enough songs. I didn't think I was actually gonna stream for 4 hours. I grabbed literally like enough, like no copyright music, purely for the stream. No, Cho. That is not why. Other stuff. But no, it's fine. I just need to quickly upload another playlist. Have that running. Remove import playlist. Like, I need this playlist, otherwise, like, Twitch mute my freaking audio, and then you guys can't, like, salvage any, like, good information. And that just kind of, like, just cucks me. Right there. Alright, that works. Apparently I've been streaming for 4 hours already, though. Shouldn't have, no way. There's no way it's been 4 hours already. Okay. This particular hard I'm at, there is sometimes an event that spawns. Usually it's like a bit of a roleplay first. Like 3 ghosts kind of come out of nowhere. And there's a veteran captain that also spawns. When that happens, that's probably the best thing to do here. Otherwise, you pretty much need to just slowly kill some of the ads around the area. Streaming display is Monka S 3x24. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Cho? Yeah. Like, there's not enough ads here. There's no more spider sacks either. Oh, actually, hold on. Maybe there is. No, there's nothing in this instance. Uptime 3. Oh, okay. 3 hours? Okay, cool. That's weird. What am I. Oh, right. Okay, I kind of forgot. Streamlabs, for some reason, like, end some of my songs, like, a little bit early. I guess that kind of explains it. Although that's a lot of time it skipped then. Because the playlist is, like, about 4 hours long. Because I didn't grab, like, every single... Like, I'll grab more. I'll grab more music next time. But I pretty much just, like, quickly grabbed the playlist that had, like, no... That was, like, pretty much copyright free. Just so, again, that at the end of the stream... Like, everything should be, like, nothing should be muted. Like, no part of the stream should be muted. And again, that's for you guys. That's just so you guys can, like, make sure you, like, captured everything I said throughout the stream. And again, also, I will try to make a YouTube video out of it. I will just try to do a little bit of editing here and there. And I will upload it to YouTube just to keep it permanently forever. Where the heck are the ads? Oh, here they... Kind of forgot about this. Frickin' spider eggs. The event is, okay, when this event is up, it's actually better to avoid it. Now, I know I said earlier that, I said earlier that when most events that spawn you actually want to do, this is one of the events that you don't want to do. It's actually better to just kill stuff that is actually up. Don't do this event that spawns. This one is not worth doing. If you're trying to do it for hard progress, it's not worth doing. Alright, I'll open up the 4th giveaway for tonight, shortly. Alright, I think that's about, yeah, that's about everything here. Alright, when I finish this map, I will show you guys the current /age progress. So how much of the world comp we've actually done thus far, and what time, how long we've actually been playing on this character as well thus far. Remember, we made this character like just after strike missions today, and we are already at 31% of the world. So we're already 1/3. 1/3. Of course, it does get a bit slower. Like after the beginner maps, it does very much get a bit slower because again, mobs don't die super quickly. They're not freaking level 10. Hello, Lily. Is the Grieving Insignia recipe acquisition really just looting chests around POF maps? I cannot confirm that information. I do not know. Hey, what is the add-on? Hello, Tony. This add-on, this is Augmented Tyria that I'm currently running. Thank you very much, Lily. Wait, what? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, sometimes the game likes to throw me back when I go through things a little bit too quickly. I sometimes just get randomly ported back to the last waypoint that I went to. I don't know why. It's happened a couple of times before. It just ports me back to the last waypoint I waypointed to after I like literally freaking riding off. It's happened like so many times. I hate when it does it, but it's not uncommon. It just chucks me back. Like, I didn't click on a waypoint. You guys saw where my cursor was. I didn't click on anything. It just took me back. It is a bot check? What? A bot check? Why on earth would it be a bot check? I mean, maybe... that's freaking weird. Why on earth would it be a bot check? Like, I've done this freaking 70 times. Oh, maybe that's why. Because I have done this like 70 times. This account has done world comp 70 times. It must be a bot. People off. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're a bot, that would heavily mess you up. Like, it just took me back to literally the last waypoint I did. Like, it's done that. Like, that's not the first time it's done that. It's done that so many times to me. At least, like several times each time I do world complete. It's very, very random, though, as well. Like, I have absolutely no way of telling when it actually happens, but it does that. Shit. I don't want to die. Whoa, what was that pull? You can't pull me from a mile away. If I die, I literally want... Okay, if you die on world complete, you have to restart your character. You have to delete it. You have to restart. If you die on world complete, you lose. That's it. It's survival mode or go home. It's okay though. I'm not gonna die here. I get an easy rally. Pay up? What do you mean pay up? I didn't die yet. If I die though, I'm gonna be very, very unhappy. Because that's literally like the worst thing you can do on world complete is just actually just die. That is absolutely the worst thing you can do. I'm not finished here. No, downs don't count. They do not count. Screw you, Lily. Oh, I think we got a combat. Zoom zoom. ERP mode sim. ERP my way through world complete. Oh my god, this freaking veteran! Look at W. Imagine ERP walking your entire way through world complete. And I got mount bugged. It didn't boost me all the way. Yeah, but basically my question is how? Why would it take 50 hours and his 15 just hearts? No. Tony. So I do. Okay, I don't know anyone that's actually taken 50 hours to do a single world complete. What do you mean? Wait, where are you getting these numbers from? And his 15 just heart. What do you mean? Well, what are these numbers, Tony? I'm trying to read chat so I can actually answer whatever I'm missing. Yeah, routes make a huge difference. Yes. If you're using like a guide or something, routes make a huge difference. So like I said, I think the average person that does world complete does in about 25 to 30 hours. The fastest known timer is set by me, and that is 11 hours and 39 minutes. That is both in using these routes and also like just brain knowledge, memory knowledge of hearts as well. Like the hearts is the most tedious thing to do in world complete. A lot of you guys can agree with me. A lot of you guys can agree with me on that. And it's knowing like the fastest ways to do particular hearts as well. Like not wasting time. Like unfortunately, like right what I'm doing here is a bit wasting time because not everything is up as it should be. But you know, routes make a big thing, and also memory on hearts, like knowing the fastest way to do particular hearts as well. I mean, they said it would take weeks to do world complete, but what takes so long? Just hearts? Yeah, exactly, Tony. It's just the hearts. It's hearts. It's hearts that like eat up most people's time. It's hearts. Literally, like the most tedious thing about world complete is hearts. That's the one thing people hate. There's literally nothing up. Holy crap. And again, just to reiterate, if you have other people around, it makes it hella hard to do stuff. It's TOS and but you know what? I can be your Tony. Let me. Oh, Toz. Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Tony. I read Tony. I didn't actually realize that was an L. My bad. I wasn't looking close. Your color on my thing is like that super dark red name on Twitch, and I couldn't tell if that was an I or an L. So I'm sorry about that. TOS and L. I'll just call you. I'll call you by that then. All right. For this particular heart. You want to so kill some of the ads, but don't have to kill all of them. Actually, pick up these eggs. Pick up the scale eggs and go turn in whatever stuff you can to the NPC up here. There's a little Azura up there. You don't have to kill your way through all of this because you do actually loot up these oily scale sacks. You loot two things here. You loot this, you get that, and you get these eggs. And these items you can trade into the heart vendor at the top. So again, you don't need to kill everything here, just kill a little bit of stuff. Enough so that by the time you get up there and hand in things, it should be all G. Hello, Ning. Wow, you're just in time. Kind of. You missed a lot, but it's okay. How are you, Ning? I think I still want to kill a little bit more stuff. Yeah, I need to kill a tiny bit more stuff. Alright, I think that should be enough. That should be enough for me to just hand in now. Free MCs? No, no free Mystic coins. Hopefully I have enough. Yes, I have enough. Wonderful. Also, thank you for the follow. Deanne XOXO. No problem, Rogue. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I will try to answer them. To the best of my ability. Okay. This heart, if the ads are up, is the thing attackable? It's not attackable. Okay. If the event is up here, this is the best. The event that spawns here is actually the best thing to do. Again, we aren't lucky today, so we don't actually have the event. We can't actually kill the tents here either. When the event is up, a lot of the things here become attackable. And you want to try and, like, again, nab as much of that as possible. Yoink those kills. Interact with as much stuff here as possible. Alright, once you get that, get out of here. Whoop! Almost yeeted myself off the edge there. That wouldn't have been good. Alright. And this is a very, very easy last heart. Interact with this NPC. This is the guy to talk to. Wait, no, this one. Sorry, my bad. This is the heart to talk to. Pick up a bomb. Throw the bomb on literally every single target dummy before you attack an NPC. Every single thing that you're gonna just attack, throw it. This is the fastest way to do this art. And interact with stuff if you can as well. So, I already got about 50% of my thing done. And now we can start killing the ads here with the bombs. Yeah, very, very, very easy thing. Make sure you, but again, don't aim to kill stuff. Make sure that you actually talk to that NPC to pick up a bomb kit. And just spam 1 over everything and you pretty much get it done. Sims Tony? What the heck is that name? Who is this man? Alright. We just finished this, so I want to give you guys a rough status on what we're currently at. So, we are at 2 hours and 41 minutes. 2 hours, 41 minutes in, and we are currently almost 1/3 of world complete. 2 hours and 41 minutes in. Remember that we did have a huge boost. We did power through, again, like the hero points, which was already 10%. But yeah. Used to be TOSNL, told you I can be your Tony, baby. Sims Tony. Oh, guys. I have a Tony. Feels good, man. Feels Tony, man. Yeah. 2 hours, 41 minutes. And we are 1/3 so far. Look at all these freaking fresh blood! I don't think I can get anything here! Oh wait, no, hold on. I can interact with these mounts. Always picking Black Abyss die for everything. That is... Who's this man? Fimit? Fimit knows what's up. This is literally what I do. I just freaking Shadow Abyss everything. Most of my stuff I just Shadow Abyss. Pet the cows. Nah, screw these cows, man. There's literally like not enough cows. Like I think the best thing is literally interacting with these. Interact with the corn first. Interact with the scorched corn and then go pet the cows. Like this is the thing you should be doing first. Is just this stuff. Interact with the corn and then go pet the cows. Alright, we kill these crawfish traps. So get Shortbow 4 ready as a precast. Or Shortbow 2 if that's your thing. Whichever uses like not too much energy. Initiative. Just so we can immediately kill whatever spawns outside the cage. Alright, most of those is done. We're not going to leech anyone's kills here because we'll just insta-kill things. And the last thing we want to get is get some new players in here very, very angry by yoinking their kills. So, BPMA, don't steal people's kills. Alright, we have everything done. Next hut. Alright, speaking of which, I'll actually open up the next giveaway momentarily here. And again, remember, like, okay, so one big difference that I said earlier for anyone that's new to the stream, the biggest difference between Augmented Tyria, the program I'm currently running, compared to Taco, which a lot of you guys are familiar with, is the fact that it doesn't have as much information for hearts. Like, some of these hearts here would actually tell you, like, plug it, like, plug in the small leaks, kill elementals, interact with awakening, interact with awakening elemental. Like, it'll give you so much more information than what you can see Augmenteria is like giving me. Like, most of this heart stuff is just pure memory. Taco is a lot more descriptive on what to do. Whoops. Okay, we are not lucky with the event here, so we have to do things manually. Pop eggs open and kill spiders. Sim says, hi, the exchanges from Reddit are still locked. Yes, they are. Yes, the exchanges from Reddit will still be locked. They will be unlocked, ideally, like, just under a week, I think. Dan is the head mod of the exchange. I believe, like, he's the one that pretty much makes the call. He will open it in about a week. So, like, just underneath a week, I think. Like, it shouldn't be locked for too much longer. We'll let the floodgates open. Because Dan said so. Yeah. I mean, if it was up to me, I would open up the exchange. I shit you not. If it was up to me, I would literally open up the exchange. I don't think ANET are gonna, like, do anything. I know that the EU servers are, like, not completely stable yet, because we did have, like, a small little... There's a bonfire? Pog, I'll take that. Free karma? Yes, please. Like, I know that the EU servers had, like, a blackout, like, 2 days ago or something for, like, a very, very short period of time, including, like, the big EU blackout with with the rollback. But honestly, like, I'm just saying, if it was up to me, I would open it. If it was up to me, I would open up the exchange. I need to freaking trade. I can't make gold unless I do trades. Most of my gold anyway. Like, I need to freaking advertise stuff. I'm literally kind of gold locked for the time being until, like, Overflow open up the trade channel or Gibbles to Exchange open up their channel. I heard ANET were doing a few things actually. Oh, they are? Well, Sam is an ANET partner, so I trust his word. I mean, okay, if that's a fact, then yeah, then it's probably a good thing that they still have it locked. Imagine using Discord status to post trades. I mean, I did. I literally did. I had it as my Discord status, like, wanted to sell my freaking infusions. And I actually had, like, 3 people whisper me. 3-4 people actually whisper me. But, like, it wasn't, like, stuff I actually wanted, so I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll just wait. I literally had to use Discord status to, like, sell stuff. That's how desperate I was. Check Discord DM souls. I can't check right now because I'm using screen capture. If I tab into Discord, like, that's primarily why I have not, like, I'm trying. I have a really, really bad habit of just alt-tabbing a lot because I always tab into Discord. I'm trying really hard not to tab into Discord right now. I can see that I've got at least, like, 6 different people PMing me, looking at that tiny-ass screen. But yeah, no, I'll check after my stream. Yeah, don't. It's very. Okay, I imagine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Sam. I'll check it later. I'll check it later. I sent you my nudes, Monka S. Alright, time to expose. Get ready, boys. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we don't want to see small baguettes. Okay. Wowie. Interact with stuff here, actually. After you killed enough things, you can just go inside the little houses that are like pretty much broken, and you can interact with a bunch of stuff inside. There is, I think, 3 places you can do this. You got this house here, and this house over here, also stuff you can interact with. And just spam F and the cancel thing. You can pretty much fly through this real quick. Alright, I need to kill one more thing. Kill this. Alright. Alright, I'll open up the next giveaway actually now as well. We'll open up a giveaway for 50 gold. Alright. Should be running shortly. Yeah, if anyone's saying something right now, like, try not to say anything right now, because I won't be able to answer it. Wait until, like, all this, like, the giveaway spam is gone. Not using show all usable objects. I turned it off, that's why. Actually, I'm not sure why I turned it off. Where the heck is that option? I turned it off for a reason, I can't remember why. I can't remember why I actually turned it off. That's I'm just used to spamming like alt every now and then. That's why. Also, thank you for the follows, by the way. But yeah. So, I have technically 2 more. 2 more? Yeah, I have technically 2 more beginner maps to do. I don't know if I'll squeeze them both into this stream. But yeah, this is just part 1 of the guide. Like, eventually when we get further into like some of the more difficult maps, there will be a little more tips and tricks to show you guys, including again the routes also use. The routes is one of the biggest things to getting like a fast like mod complete, but also knowledge of hearts. And again, there are more hearts out there, which again I feel that a lot of the community perhaps don't know how to do some of the fast ones. So when we get to some of those, so we're talking things like Lorna's Pass. Lorna's Pass is a very tedious map. It is the only map with 43 points of interest. Did I say that correctly? Does it have 43 points of interest? Yes, 43 points of interest. Lorna's Pass is 43 points of interest. It is a very, very long, tedious, big map. So again, on stream, I will show you guys how to do things super quick through that map. We are just under 3 hours in, and we are 1/3 of World Complete done. And this is only part 1. Ideally, I plan to do this over at least 5 parts, so there'll be at least it'll be like a 5-part stream. I might give you guys. I actually might ask on Twitch. Like I'll put up a poll or something if you guys, because I'm willing to do this again, like tomorrow or something, if it's like really that interesting. Pretty much like just doing a speed run through this. But again, I also feel like it might be a little bit stale. So for that reason is why I'm considering, if you guys want, like maybe I'll do this like once every 2nd or 3rd day, and I'll go do my normal other stuff. Hey, I'm pretty new to the game. Is Guardian PvP any good? Will be what in regular PvP? Yes. Yes. Silver Seas. Yes. God damn, your name is very familiar to a friend of mine, Silver Seas. I thought you were the other person. But yes, Guardian is very good in competitive game modes that you have listed in both PvP and 1v World. Both supports and damage. I thought it, you know, that's exactly what I thought it was, Dig. I actually thought it was Silverus too. Oh wait a second, you're not new, Silver. No, I read the name again like, oh, Silver Seas. Oh my god. Okay, this heart. Interact with everything on the road. Like, ignore just about everything else other than the little ambient creatures inside. Interact with everything on the road as you run. Don't sidetrack, just interact with everything on the road and you'll get it done. Trying to just go as fast as I can here without stuffing up stuff. Okay, this is a bit of a painful heart. Mostly because it's technically a time gate heart in a very, very odd way. This is a time gated heart. And when you have pugs around, it becomes even more difficult. Ugh, this is gonna be painful. Okay, that's actually good. Okay, so I believe this is the fastest way to do this heart. Like, waiting for this guy to come out of his freaking defense shield, and then using the freaking sword auto attack. I believe that is the fastest way to do this heart, but I might be wrong. This is one of the worst hearts, and it's I don't know if people keep spamming this, if this actually becomes like impossible. Like, does he ever come out of shield form? Because if people just keep spamming this, you cannot do this, or you can't do this heart. I mean, at this point, if people keep spamming it, you would go do like the rifle or something. But this is the fastest way to do this heart when there's like no one freaking around. Like, if people just like don't attack, literally just wait, like hold. Like, the only people that attack are like the NPCs, because like the NPCs are papagas. But if you see real players attacking it when this freaking thing is doing like shield stance, like just wait. Okay, this is good. People are actually waiting. How I do this heart is I turn auto attack on and take a nap. Turn auto attack on and take a nap. Good lord. I mean, I guess that works. I mean, you're bound to get a successful hit in eventually. Alternatively, you can do the rifle thing here, which is basically you just wait until the NPC says hold, 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 fire, and like such and so. But I think that takes a little bit longer than just doing this one. Able to throw grenades a long time ago with the shield out. I've never actually did the shield one. The one over there, in the distance over there, I've never actually did that shield one before. Oh, whoops. Like, you need to like actively block or something when he attacks, when this like, the shield drill sergeant actually attacks. But I've never done this heart using that NPC over there. Okay, we actually didn't spend too much time here, that's actually good. Shield is faster in my opinion. Really? Actually? Shield is faster? I've never done the shield because I feel like it. Ah, shit, there's no mobs here. Is the event up? The event. Oh wait, it looks like the event. The event is up. Yes, thank God. That saves us time. Quickly, leave some kills. South side should be spawning here. Hello, TJ76. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Speaking of which, anyone new to the stream, there is currently 11 minutes left on the 50 gold giveaway. Exclamation mark rigged if you want to join in for that. Are you thief for mobility? Yes, that is correct, DJ. I am thief for the combat mobility. Thief, in my opinion, is the best thing to do world comp on. There is nothing faster than that. There are good classes to do world comp on, like Mesmer. I think Mesmer's pretty good. I think Ranger is somewhat decent. I definitely would say Mesmer. Mesmer is definitely second best. Mesmer is definitely second best in my opinion. Alright, I'm out of stuff to kill here. I need to go back down here then. Hey, so I get it right that you're on your Condi River build, Sword Shield is the defensive weapon set, and if I want to do damage, I use Mace Axe. Yes, yes, you are correct, Swiss Guardian. Yes, the only time you want to swap to Sword Shield or using my hybrid hybrid Rev build is yeah, for defensive. If you need to be getting to kite, pull off conditions or something, because remember on that particular setup you do have your Shield 4 and your Shield 5 remove one Condi. Yes, that's what you swap to if you need to play defensive. Camp Mace Axe basically for damage. What routes overlay are you using? Are they custom? What I'm using is custom made by a friend of mine called Noel. The program I'm using is called Augmented Tyria. It is an overlay for the game. Not very common, not very well known compared to the more knownly add-on for this called Taco. Tactical overlay, in other words. It looks like Behemoth might spawn soon, seeing that there's a bunch of people camping here. Okay, when the Behemoth isn't up for this particular heart, this is a very painful heart to do. It's very, very long. Very, very long. But, because we seem to be here at a roughly good time, I believe Behemoth actually spawns in 4 minutes from now, we're going to skip this heart and come back to it a little bit later, because when Behemoth spawns, all the portals that spawn during the Behemoth meta event actually contribute as heart progress for that heart. That is the best thing to do that. That is the best way to do that heart, because if the Behemoth event isn't up and you need to manually go around looking for freaking portals to kill and talk to ghosts, it takes a very, very long time. So we're going to save some time here and we'll go back to that heart a little bit later. Just because Behemoth will spawn in a couple of minutes from now. How much world complete have you done? Okay, so we are about 3 hours in, and we have done 35% of Central Tyria. We are 3 hours in for this character. And we have done 35% so far. I'm not aiming for a world record. Like, the point of this is to be a guide. Like, I'm obviously trying to do it as fast as I can. It is supposed to be a speedrun guide. So I am trying to go as fast as I can, but I'm not aiming to beat my own record. Not from what I'm doing, because I'm explaining a lot of stuff. Yeah, 35%. It's doing pretty good for time. Like I definitely think I'll get sub 15 hours on stream. And again, like this character is purely made as a guide for you guys. Like I'm not gonna touch this character off stream. Where you last see me left it, that's where it'll be until I stream it next time for you guys. Like I'm not gonna touch this character or anything off stream. It's purely made for you guys. What tool are you using for the helper? The tool I'm using is thank you very much. Oh wait, no. Can someone do exclamation mark route? The tool I'm using is Augmented Tyria. Augmented Tyria. It is not Taco for those that think I'm using Taco. This is not Taco for what I'm using. Okay, the Centaurs actually seem to be up, so this is good. Okay, if the Centaurs are actually up here, don't do what I was doing, interacting the thing. Actually just kill these freaking Centaurs. If the Centaurs are up, kill these things. I wasn't actually expecting the Centaurs to be up, so I didn't actually check. This is the first priority. When you come to do this heart down here at this corner on Queensdale, when you do this heart here, always go to this spot and there'll be a bunch of Centaurs that run around in circles. Prioritize killing them before you do anything else there. Taco won't get you banned, Jazz? Yeah, that is correct. Taco will not get you banned. Well, the thing is, okay, anything that is an overlay shouldn't get you banned because it has nothing to do with the game integration. It's not affecting the game code by anything's necessary. Any means necessary. It's all an overlay. None of this is imported into the actual game. How do I fight against thieves as Condi Rep? You don't, Swiss Guardian. You don't. That is the hard counter to the build. A good thief will kill you. A good thief will kill you. Like, you cannot fight thieves. Like, the best thing you can do is literally just, like, oh, it's hard to say. Like, I can't even really talk much on how to fight a thief as Condi Rev because thief beats Rev. It always has. Like, try to time the dodges, I guess is the most important thing. Try to time the dodges so you can try to land a CC. That's probably the best thing you can do, is just count how many dodges. Remember, if it's a Daredevil, it has 3 dodges, so you need to wait 3 times before you try to land something like X5 or Malik's Leap or Glint Elite. I'm not sure that's true. Remember the overflay that showed you that what other people have equipped? That, John Smith, that was BGDM. That was BGDM you're talking about, and that was actually integrated with code. Like, that's like Arc DPS. That's like, it had the same, it was affecting the game client the same way Arc DPS affects the client. It's reading data. That's not a BGDM, which was the thing you're talking about, John Smith. That's not an overlay. That's an actual add-on. Just like Arc DPS is an add-on. Yeah, that gear checking thing was part of the BGDM thing, which is a tool used a long time ago by some players. It was basically the DPS of the era, the DPS meter of the era. That's what people were using, but that was an actual add-on. That's not an overlay, because that was pooling data. That was pulling data from the game in order for you to see what other people were wearing. Someone killed my centaurs. Okay, it looks like Behemoth will be spawning very shortly, so we're actually gonna go back to Behemoth very soon. Okay, the beast is awakened. We're gonna go back down there. We're gonna go back and chill here, because this is the fastest way to do this heart. The Behemoth apparently just had spawned. Get the POI here real quickly. Nice, got the POI. I didn't like this art. Which one? The one at the farm? Alright, so we get to do some open world bosses, boys. Oh my god, my frames are literally sitting at 10. Okay, so just to clarify what you actually do here to get this hard done, see all these portals that are spawning around? These are the things you want to pretty much hit. Make sure you tag as many portals as possible before other people actually kill them. You don't need to worry about killing them, just tag it. You tag them, they will contribute towards heart progress. Otherwise, this heart literally takes like freaking 5 to 10 minutes to do. So just tag every single portal before they die. Every single one. And you can get so much of your progress already done. So look, we're already at 30%, 40% on the things. 50%. So we're just over 50 in less than like a minute. Less than a minute since we've been here. Will Mystic Coin price drop? Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Yeah. I kind of wish I did, but no, not anytime soon. What are your main character souls? My main characters are Sim Souls, my Revenants. To be honest, my Rev is probably my main, but I do play a lot of different things. Like I play, what game mode are we talking here, Jazzik? I play lots of different things in lots of different game modes. Like I play in competitive game modes in PvP and World v World. I play Rev and Thief. In PvE, Fractals, Raids, for Raids I play lots of different things. I play Thief, Rev, Guardian, Esma. Like lots of different builds on the Guardian spec as well. I was a bit of a beggar here. I didn't even bother tagging all the freaking portals, and I missed my chance to actually get my heart done there. If we burn this, if we actually kill it, I might need to go around. I'm hoping we don't actually kill it here. I'm really hoping we don't kill it. I wanted to spawn the portals one more time. Actually, I'm not gonna attack. Screw that. I'm not gonna attack. I wanted to freaking spawn the portals. No, it's gonna die. It's gonna die. Ah, man. Quickly get these other portals then. If I had tagged like maybe 2 or 3 more portals there, I'd be okay. I have to do this the freaking old healing FB is main. No, I'm not a Hoelbrak brand man. Rev main more than anything else, followed by probably Thief and like Warrior. Ugh, there's no portals, there's no... Okay, well, never mind, there's a guy here. Sure you're right, especially in DT runs. If I run Hill Firebrand in freaking DT runs, they would kick me immediately. Like, no hesitation, they would just straight up kick me. Where can I download the routes? The routes aren't public, they aren't open source at the moment. The person that made them, as far as I know, I'm unsure if of their stance, if I'm allowed to give it publicly or not. It's on GitHub, but you would need to ask Noel about it. Like, I'm unsure if it's open source. Like, until I have confirmation that's actually open source, I'm not gonna like publicly give the routes out. Like, I don't know if Noel would like want to share it. If it's open source and he says it's all good, then yeah, like I'll definitely like give you guys a link to the GitHub or something. I believe it's open source at the moment. I just don't have a link for it. Is that everything? That's pretty much spot. Yeah, okay. So there's no more Sentinels out here, so we need to go inside now and actually kill the worms. It doesn't look like there's anyone here, so we can't exactly leech kills off anyone's. My inventory is apparently full. Yikes. Again, for this particular heart, if you can alternate between killing the worms in there and killing the Sentinels out here. Like if you've triggered all the worms inside the farm, just pop out here and just wait for like Sentinels to spawn. They should be spawning like kind of soon. So there's already one. There's another one. Here's another one. Like, just alternate between these two. Alternate between waiting for the Sentinels to spawn and the worms inside the farm. Yo, what's up, Brony Biscuits? Just joined. Were you saying the World Comp overlay was a private thing? Okay, the program I'm using is called Augmented Tyria, which you can just download from the internet. The routes I'm using are made by Noel, who is currently making the taco markers for World Complete. What I'm actually using isn't actually finished. It's mostly done, but it's not completely finished. He's discontinued the World Comp on Augmented Tyria, and he's focused a lot of his efforts currently on taco for you guys. Like for those of you in Overflow Discord, there's literally a channel dedicated for his work, because he's going to be making World Complete on taco, but he's discontinued on Augmented Tyria, which is what I'm currently running. Where you get these routes, again, I don't know if it's open source. You would need to ask Noel himself about the Augmented Tyria routes. Yeah, like he's trying to finish his taco markers as fast as he can, with the help of you guys. I know that some of you guys are helping Noel, with his Augmented Tyria stuff. I mean, sorry, with his taco stuff. Like, there's a rank in the Overflow Discord called Noel's Runners. These are the people helping Noel with the whole World Complete thing. What I'm currently doing is pretty much making a guide on stream Oh man, I'm losing my voice. Trying to make a guide on stream. Basically trying to go over some of the hearts things, like see, like so you guys can see what I'm doing, what I'm interacting with to get as much of the heart done as possible. Okay, so one of the best things to do is finding the hiding child. There are the hidden children around this heart, and they are probably the fastest ways to actually complete this particular heart, rather than interacting with the graffiti on the walls or the the beehives on the floors. It's much better to actually just find the kids and freaking just tell them to go back to their parents' house or something. I don't know what the hell you do. Hunting children. I tried to make it not as freaking as bad as it sounds. But yeah, you literally tell these kids off. You interact with them and you tell them, "Have you done your chores for today?" And they'll be like, "I'm not gonna listen to you. You're not my mother." And then like you go tell them off or something, and then they go listen to you. Kidnap. Wonka S. PMA stream, please. Okay, for this particular heart, kill all the scales first before you have to go into the water. Kind of forgot about that. Like, just tag everything here, pull everything to you. Kill all the stuff on right before you go into the water. Looks like most of the stuff was killed, unfortunately. They go back in the water now. There is generally a little more sky scales. There's generally a little more scales up, on the water there. All the freaking crabs are gone! They're alright, never mind, there's like one here. Holy shit! All the crabs were gone! This might be a little bit to do this heart now. If this person freaking yoinks it, I'm gonna screech. Okay, never mind, I got it. If that person freaking yoinks my crab, I'm gonna freaking throw salt at him. Oh, he's doing that one. My bad. I'm sorry. This is a bit of an annoying heart, especially when you have other people around. All the crabs are gone, you finally went the top. Wonka S. Wolf. Yo, what the heck? Okay, I think I just killed these last two scales and I should be fine. Alright, cool. Done. Oh, I'm missing one thing. What's the green line? Quest helper? It's basically it's pretty much a guide. It's like a little tool called Augmented Tyria. The green line that you see is an overlay called Augmented Tyria, basically acting as like a dot-to-dot point for world complete. There is not much information about it though. Not much than what I just told you. Like, it doesn't tell me like what Taco does. Like, it tells you how to do all hearts and stuff. Alright, this is the last beginner map. Yeah, this is the last beginner map. And then we'll pretty much be set. So again, at the end of this map, I will do another /age to show you guys how long we've spent so far for the very, very first part of the speedrun guide. And how much we've actually done as far as actual world complete. Okay, so very, very easy heart. Pretty much just interact with about everything here. Nothing fancy for this part. Just interact with pretty much everything. Kill almost anything except the boars. If you try to kill the pigs here, they're not going to contribute anything. Just interact with the budget. Just literally about everything, yeah, and we'll get everything done in moments. Can someone explain me why beginner maps are so long? I mean, they're not that long. Like, you want to see a long map? Freaking Lorna's Pass. Lorna's Pass is a long map, and that's going to be like the fun one to explain to you guys. How to do Lorna's Pass in just under freaking 40 minutes. Because that's literally how long it takes me to do freaking Lorna's Pass, is about that long. Nice, the event is actually up. So we just got like majority of this hard done almost immediately. Okay, when the event is up here, try to do it. Try to get as many of the hits as possible, because as you just saw, we just pretty much got that entire heart progress in less than 5 seconds. When the event is up. Again, like, part of getting a good wall complete is RNG. We were lucky to actually have that event up. They're meant for beginners to Nice one, Airwolf. For this particular heart, kill the elementals and just chuck them into the tanks. It's probably the fastest way to do this. Kill elementals, chuck them in the tanks. Nothing else. Alright, finish with this heart.
Maybe not.
Alright, this heart. Interact with this NPC, pick up a golem. Don't worry about killing anything. Again, just interact. It's an interact fest here. See all these yellow names? This is just stuff you interact with. Press F and spam cancel. Don't have to kill up anything. Just run around this area. Don't have to worry about touching anything. Don't have to kill anything. Just spam F. And you are done. Make sure you have the robot with you. If you do not have the robot with you, you get no progress. You need to talk to the NPC first to spawn a robot for that heart. All right. This one. First talk with an NPC. Get the color. So we're gonna pick blue. First one on the list. Okay. So when you talk to the NPC, you have a little color down here called Tucker's X key card. So we have the blue one, which means that we can only interact with blue, blue observation turrets. So glad they changed that heart. Yeah, I'm glad it too. That used to be a pain in the ass. The event is up, but we're gonna get to that. Okay, we're gonna get to that now actually, because we're about 50%. Okay, so when this event is up, it is optional. I don't think it's the best thing. Like, it's not super good. It's not super bad to do this heart, because it does take a bit of time to actually get progress for it. Because the only part that this actually contributes progress to is when you kill the little oozes in between the phases. So he's gonna go into a phase where he spawns multiple little guys. These things will give you heart progress as you kill them. It's an optional thing to do. It's a very optional thing to do. Like, if I face this guy, I don't get any heart progress. When he spawns the little guys, then you get heart progress. It's an optional thing to do. If it is up, I think it's up to you guys. Like, unless you can burn it really, really quick, it's probably better to just go around and like go kill the other things. Like, unless you have like decent, you're not running like freaking Nomad's gear or something. How's my giveaway? Looks like my giveaway just finished? Question mark? Yeah, my giveaway seemed to have just finished. Okay. I will pick out a winner very, very soon then. For this heart, just kill things. Interact with the little capsules that you see around the area, the Inquest Poison capsules, and just kill stuff. The fastest way to do this heart. I don't actually know if this event gives anything. Oh, it does. That event gave a crap ton of freaking progress. Okay. If you see that massive frog spawn in the middle there, definitely kill it. I couldn't remember if doing the event there was actually worth it. But yeah, definitely kill that frog. If you see that frog spawn in the middle for that heart, kill it. Alright. We're gonna do this heart a little bit later, because we're gonna run past this. I'm gonna quickly interact with the first few things here. So this one, it's interact with Scrit, they become aggro in a little bit, and you just kill them right afterwards. Nothing intense. Since when did they spawn with Invuln? Alright, we'll get back to this a little bit later because we will come back here for that Vista. Alright. Now this heart. So this particular heart, best way to do this, is interact with any of the... Where the heck are they? The Suspicious Salvage Specialist. It's a very, very easy way to determine which one it is because it's literally in the name. Look for the NPCs with Suspicious in their name. That's what you need to do. I think most of the events in Metrica is worth doing for hearts. I can't disagree with you there. There isn't an event I wouldn't recommend, not from the top of my head. So yeah, I can agree with you there, Wolf. There's usually a lot more. I feel like there's actually a few of these NPCs missing. There should be a little bit more here, around this area. I actually feel like there's some missing here. Which doesn't make sense. Oh, wait. Okay, no, never mind. Someone else has been here, that's why. Okay, if there's someone else in the area and they interact with these, and they actually kill the ad, it'll disappear. That's why some of these haven't spawned yet. Because someone has been here recently and interacting with these things. Because some of them haven't spawned yet. There's usually like a couple over here. Yeah, like this one. This one wasn't here before when I checked. Yeah, so again, like slightly RNG thing here. If someone else is in the area, that's how you can kind of get cucked. So we're back at this heart again. Interact with the script. Actually, there's actually an event up. Yeah, easy cleave. Kill everything in here, pop out. Okay, there is no event actually up for this one. Normally there's like some veteran oozes that are spawned here. If you run out of mobs to kill in this particular heart, so if you run out of like ooze containers to kill and just normal oozes, what you can do is there are some protesters, some weird Azuras down. Yeah, protesters. What you can do is interact with them. They give you a flag. When you get the flag, use your number 2 on one of the enthralled oozes to put them into to make them attackable, and then you can start killing them extra again. You can do that multiple times. So if you run out of stuff to kill here, talk to the NPC, get a flag, use your flag to put them in combat, and then you can kill them. That's if you run out of stuff to kill. Out of stuff to hit, actually bash. Alright, cool. We're done with this one. Alright, so 56% done on this map. Is Taco or Augmented Tyria better? Taco is better if you're like, it's more informative. Taco is a lot more end user friendly than Augmented Tyria is. Taco fills your screen with so much detail on a lot of hearts that I'm basically trying to tell you while I'm doing my run Augmented Tyria. It's, I think, easier to follow as well. Augmented, however, I think if you're a speedrunner, like if you know a lot of the hearts off the top of your head, I think Augmented Tyria is more designed if you're like a hardcore speedrunner or something for world complete. I think it's just better. If you're aiming for speed and efficiency, I would recommend Augmented Tyria. If you just want to have like a chill, relaxing world comp and like kind of just want to be brain dead about it, not having to think, then Taco. Because remember, like, again, for those that are familiar with how Taco works and everything, you have so much information when you do hearts, for the routes that like TechEd or other like developers have made for Taco. Like, I don't have any of this extra info. All I get is a freaking line saying, come to this pink dot, come to that pink dot. Everything else is the top of my head. Focus 1H. No, you cannot link it because I'm not sure if Null is allowed to. I'm not sure if it's open source. That's why I'm saying if Null is fine with it, then sure, fine. But like, I don't know if he's fine with it. So for the time being, yeah, no links. You have it from the Reddit post. Can you link that Reddit post? Hello, Culver. Like, I want to make sure that he says it's fine. If he says it's fine, then sure. Then like, if you want, you can. If it's up on a Reddit post, link the Reddit post then. If it's actually up on a Reddit post, you can link the Reddit post then. Yeah, you have my permission to do that. Alright, perfect. There you go. So Noel, he goes. I think his Reddit name goes by xter, x_ter or something. He is the person. He's one of the CEOs of the Overflow Trading Company. He is also the developer for both the current routes I'm doing. He's the one that made these routes. He's also the one making the new Taco markers as well for Central Tyria World Complete. If the routes, assuming that the GitHub is up on that post, then yes. If that post is still there, then I don't see why you guys can't use this, the same thing I'm using then. Like, if you made a Reddit post, then you guys are welcome to, like, use it. Wait, really? What? Why can't I teleport? Okay, alright. If nothing else, Souls might make a spirit shuttle too while doing the world completion. Big stocks. Nah, I'm making, like, I mean, I make decent gold out of this. Also, Black Lion keys. Everything. If you scroll down, there is a link to it. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Focus. Then yeah. Those that are wondering the route that I'm using, there you go. Thank you very much, Focus, for linking that. Wait, no valid path? Oh. It was a joke that you... Okay, Stefan, I'm sorry. Feels bad, man. Yeah, no, it's discontinued. It's the routes you see me using are discontinued. They are not completely finished either. He hasn't like, sorry, the framework of the routes, like the dot to dot for finishing 100% world complete is finished, but the little things like copy waypoint to clipboard kind of thing, because every now and then I'll have a node where I'll say, okay, now go to this waypoint, and then it puts the waypoint code in my copy paste. That isn't completely finished for a lot of things. There are a few, like, there's like 2 wrong linked waypoints as well, as far as I know. But yeah, it's discontinued. He doesn't plan, I don't think he plans on ever touching it. He doesn't plan on ever touching this. Like, all his effort into doing world complete stuff, it will be done on Taco. Now, he moved over all of his stuff to Taco. And he'll be finishing it on Taco. Can you get in trouble for using that mod? Augmented Tyria? No. You cannot get in trouble for using it for Augmented Tyria. Augmented Tyria is an overlay, not an add-on. So it doesn't manipulate any part of Guild Wars 2's like code. It's an overlay. It's a pure overlay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's exactly like Taco. It's basically like Taco without like all the fancy extra stuff that Taco gives you. It's a program literally just for World Complete. And it's called Augmented Tyria. Alright. We're almost finished with this map. We're at 72%. I believe the giveaway is currently closed. I'll go check that in a moment. Oh, hello, babe. If you message me on Discord, I can't check Discord right now because I have I have screen capture. So if I tab into another, if I tab out, everyone could see it. So I haven't checked Discord if you said something to me, babe. How you been, babe? I hope you're doing okay. He's not pulled the winner. Yeah, I haven't pulled the winner yet. I haven't pulled the winner yet. This will be the 4th giveaway of tonight as well. I haven't pulled the winner yet. Okay. For this particular heart, so I know that you can do this 2 different ways, but the easiest way is honestly just kill everything. Pop in here, tag everything, including like the freaking lab tables, everything, and interact with the golems as well. You can like turn them into your side, make them allies, and they'll actually help you kill stuff. So I think at this point, I think I can just leave. I think he'll just kill it for me. I think. Maybe not. All good, Omega bad internet here. Yeah, I remember. This means Solster is visiting, my kidnapping plans is in the works. Actually, guess what? I have Uyasaville coming back to NA with me when I haul my ass back over there. I just want to have him try real Belgian beer. Real Belgian beer. Oh boy. I will take a good drink any day. Wife beer set. I borrow him for 15 min tops. Wowie. Okay, this heart that we're about to do next, interact with the freaking towers. Interact with all the towers and some of the energy distortions. And by the way, when you interact with the energy distortions for this part, you can actually precast skills, and you will kill the enemy before the actual model spawns, and you'll get credit for the kill. So just to show you what I mean, I'm gonna press F here once, and lightning will spawn soon. There it is. But instead of actually waiting for the animation to spawn, you can actually just press skills on top of where you pressed F, and you'll get kill credit before the actual model of the enemy spawns. So you don't need to wait for it to actually spawn. But yeah, to reiterate, Augmented Tyria, if you plan on trying to be as fast as possible, if you want to have like efficiency. Taco, if you just want to like chill back, relax, don't stress too much, don't do too much thinking. Like it's your pick. If you're a tryhard for something like this, like I definitely am, so I'm using Augmented Tyria. But it's your pick. Both are very, very useful. Oh no, the event is in here. Okay, the event that spawns here is usually like a veteran oak heart that spawns pretty much in the middle of this room. It is a pretty nice thing to kill when it's actually up, but we are unlucky, unfortunately. We've actually been rather fortunate thus far. Holy crap, can this mob stay still? We've actually been rather fortunate this far, on this run. Oh, hey, just in time. Wonderful. Pog, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Get this thing real quick here. Some good progress. Ainet knew exactly when I wanted it to spawn. Thank you, Ainet, for hearing me. I've been dueling another boom beast for about 10 minutes now. I'm fighting them while tabbed out. It sounds like a boom beast if it's like a 10-minute duel, which is not engaging or fun whatsoever. Alright, I'll pick out that winner as well now. Like kind of chill here. Okay, and the winner is Masuet Avar. I don't know how to say this name. Masuet Avares. That's probably completely off, but you are the winner. Whoever this is, you are the winner. Please speak up in chat with your account name or a toon name to receive 50 gold. I hop off. I love you too, babe. Take care of yourself. It's something like Maziu. Okay. And nice, you're actually here too. Wonderful. Welcome, welcome. I believe you are new here. I would like an account name or a toon name for you to claim this wonderful reward. Perfect. Alright, this heart is a bit of an RNG. This is a very, very RNG heart, unfortunately. Okay, so normally you interact with stuff, like you interact with the chaotic material, and it either turns you into a freaking bunny, a chicken, or it just knocks you back, and you can just like kill it normally. But it's a very, very RNG heart, this one. Alright, there you go. Enjoy the gold. I hope that helps you out. Yeah, so I get turned into the bunny. So the worst thing that can happen to you here is getting turned into the chicken, because when you get turned into a chicken, you can't do anything. At least when you get turned into a bunny, you can at least do damage. Spam dialogue with scripts, you can spam before they run off. Wait, really? Which scripts? Yeah, so this is a chicken, so you can't do anything. This, like, nothing does damage. You literally just, like, stay still, and that's it. The ones with chaotic material? Oh! Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Oh, I haven't seen any of them. I haven't seen any of those. Also, I actually thought that was an event. Oh, no, never mind. I see one in the distance. Oh, well, we just got it once. I didn't see him start running. Oh my god, I walked forward by accident. Okay, when you get to this point, don't walk forward. When you go through this portal, do not walk forward. Most of the time, it points you in this direction, right towards the portal. Don't move forward. Just back up. Turn around, and then commence. Alright. Apparently I missed something. I have no idea where or how. Oh, okay, I see. I have this, and I have this thing over here. I guess I tabbed away too quickly when I was running through that. Alright, so we have just finished all of the beginner hearts now. We've just finished all of the all of the beginning maps. So, for progress-wise, this is where we are right now. So, we have done all cities, all beginning maps. We are 3 hours and 45 minutes in, and we're at almost 40% of the world complete. Almost